Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sunny Cool and this is Gems of War. And today it's Monday, so we're gonna be going over the Raid Boss event. That's what we got going on today. Raid Boss, help your guild close the portals this week. Use troops from a Kingdom Darkstone in daily battles to defeat the Raid Boss. So that'll be the first thing we go over, and then we'll go over the weekly preview. So Soul Forge, Event Key Drop Table, Underspire, maybe Epic Trials. We'll see. Everything that's going on. It's a Darkstone week. So let's get into it. Let me set up the stream, though. Let's go see if the AI can beat the Darkstone Epic Trials. Then there's like, just get the pet, man. Just do it. Just walking away for the day. You're not even playing anymore. You're going to bed. You're going to work. You're going to go do something else, man. Just run a freaking auto battle. If you don't have any of the pets yet, if you don't have the Darkstone pet for the Epic Trials, just run an auto battle. See if it can win. There's no, yeah. I mean, you gotta do all the other trials first, so you gotta put in some work, but you could probably run those too, as auto battles. But let's see what happens here while I set up the stream, which doesn't take very long these days. We'll run an auto battle. We got Anointed One, Blind. Okay, let me try guess. Anointed One, Blind Guardian, Dark Master, and Magnus? Is that right? Anointed One, Blind Guardian, Dark Master, Magnus. Other side, we got Sister of Nightmare, Sister of Shadows, Dime Traxia, and crap. What is that one down there? Man. Well, I got 7 out of 8. That's pretty good, right? Sister of Nightmares, Sister of Shadows, Dime Traxia. What the heck is that thing's name? Stinky Nighter Nightison. Nightgown. Its name is Nightgown. Shadow Beast. Dang it. Alright, 7 out of 8. That's not too bad. Alright, let's go. Auto battle. Let me set up the stream. Let me jump into the chat. All that good stuff. Get it up on my phone as backup. All the things I do. Let's see. Okay, we got that. Desperate attempt to keep our newly 8-year-old baby alive. I'm just gonna leave that as my description, even though it's probably not smart. That doesn't describe anything. That doesn't get it into the algorithm. You know? Unless somebody's looking up baby or desperate. I don't know. Should probably change that. No, I'm not AI. There's some tags, a little bit of tags. I've been slacking, because I don't think any of this stuff matters for me. Nothing helps. Gems of War. If you're coming to the stream, you're coming to the stream. If you're supporting the channel, you're supporting the channel. Otherwise, I don't think nothing I do helps. I'm gonna do it a little bit different today, I think. I'm gonna start trying to, instead of showing like 3 raid teams and then running multiple fights for each team, I might just start running like one fight for each team. So I don't know, I was having like a little thinking about like maybe just playing the game normally. At least starting to get towards that. Instead of showing so many different teams and keep showing them multiple battles for, I don't know. I know I like to do that, but I don't know if it's helping anything, so might as well play the game and get it done for the day, I guess. Alright, got the title, got the description. Not doing a thumbnail, because I'm being lazy. Not AI, got tags. Speaking English, Gems of War is the game. That's on. Alright, jump into the chat, and then I'm ready to go. Looks like they're winning so far. They're winning so far. They give you the troops. Pretty sure, even if you don't have them. Mark's here, Anita's here. Surprise, surprise. Did I finish Underspire? Yeah, I finished it. I did Troubadour. Weapon that was the yellow brown, like, I think it was like an axe or something. It was an explodey weapon, I think. Pride, something Pride. I don't know. Burning Pride, I think. So I did Troubadour, Burning Pride, Ubastet, Sekma. And it worked for me. Got all the way through the 7th boss. I think I lost Troubadour just a couple times. I didn't lose any fights. And Troubadour only died probably a handful of times. So yeah, it worked for me. Or no, I used Rope Dart. Sorry. It was Troubadour, Rope Dart, Ubistet, Sekma. And that worked for me, like I said. Never lost a single fight, and Troubadour only died like a few times. So it was cool. The same team I think I showed or spoke about, maybe. Yeah, I definitely showed it, because I did high, mid, low. And the high team was exactly that. So as long as you watched the stream on Monday, and you took the team that I showed, it should have been something everybody got done. I know it was a little bit more difficult. It wasn't that bad to me, though. Everybody was saying how hard it was, but, I mean, you had Rope Dart Ubistet. Instant kill, yeah? A couple instant kills. No. Alright, so we won. We won. Hit that like button, get some other people in here. I'd appreciate it. Doing that helps a lot. Finger the thumb. Hopefully this doesn't blare out at me. Just getting my phone up for backup. Just one more second. I need to put in chapters. Feel like I need to start doing that again. Maybe do thumbnails. Maybe change that description. I've been real lazy about it. I've been doing something every day except for yesterday. It was Mother's Day, and I don't know. Mrs. Cindy was off, and it was Mother's Day, so I didn't do anything yesterday. But every other day, I've been doing something, putting something out. So we won it. Auto battle 1. All right, so let me get my mail first. It'll give me a bunch of resources. Might help us with everything we're about to do. Get an Orb of Glory. Okay, good. Got some more medals. Being in a good guild will get you tokens, badges, medals. So that's why I'm not like, I don't need to grind Explore that much, except for when I'm doing the Vault event. That's pretty much it. So between doing the Vault event, which they have very frequently, buying every medal offer I see, and being in a good guild, you guys just saw me 2030 Karakoth by Elite Golding troops. So I still stand on my advice of not having to do Explorer for tokens and stuff. Just do the Underspire, just play the Vault event correctly, just be in a good guild. If you have a bunch of gems, just buy every medal and token you see. Well, save yourself some time and effort. Alright. I want to go to the shop and get this troop, just in case it's good for the event, which it's probably not, but just in case. Venomous Troll. It's a new troop. I don't want to not have a troop. There we go. And here we go. Time to do the guild event, Raid Boss. It's what you should be doing right now. It's Monday. There's a new guild event. Let's go. Alright, Raid event is the second easiest guild event in the game. First is Invasion. Second is Raid. They give you a lot of the stuff you need. Except for lately, they have not been giving us a good weapon. If you look, the weapon's not very good. But we're going to buy up to it anyway, because it's good value right now, because we need a certain amount of potions anyway. Might as well buy up to the weapon. Let's start there by buying up to the weapon. Boop, boop. Florian's here. You're supporting a hangover? Oh no. Oh, was your birthday yesterday or the day before? I got confused. I was about to put you on the community tab post that I put up, but I forgot. I forgot which day it was. Because we sang to you on Saturday, but I think you said it was Sunday. Because it's the same as Mother's Day. I remember now. It was Sunday. Sorry. Your birthday was yesterday. Got it now. I've worked it out in my head. I spoke it out. So see the weapon. We used to get like an explodey weapon. I think they're done with those for now, at least on some of the events. So now we're getting this deal damage to the first two enemies boosted by Darkstone allies, which I don't really like. It would have to have some crazy tempering to be useful. But for now, I'm just going to buy up to the weapon. And let's go make a team. And I'll start with high level just because, I don't know, that's what I always do. We have Darkstone as our restriction. Weapons, Darkstone as our restriction. Which is cool though, because we got Essence of Evil, we got Black Manacles. We got Jar of Eyes. Darkstone has some good weapons. Not like the best, but solid. Like, I love Essence of Evil. Black Manacles is a really good beginner weapon, and Jar of Eyes is a good mana generator. So, got everything that we need for a weapon. Troops, though, we gotta grab the raid troop. So might as well do that first. What was his name? Or her name? Toxic Hag. Deal damage to an enemy if they are a boss. Deal 3 times 5 times damage based on my ascensions. Then convert 6 green gems to cursed gems. It's not bad. At least has something on the end of it. I hate when these raid or invasion troops just do nothing after killing the boss or the tower. If there is only 6 green gems or less, you're going to know exactly what it's going to do. Which is cool, I guess. It's kind of like when you use Onyx Giant. It's got like, it does 8. And as long as it's 8 or less, you know exactly what it's going to do. It's 6, though, so not as useful, but still something. I'm not saying it's good. I'm just saying, like, at least it's something. So let's upgrade it. Let's do this first, I guess. Alright, we need to get it fully lead. So let's ascend it by, I'm going to orbit, because I have lots of orbs. If you don't have lots of orbs, you might have to buy up higher in the shop. But I have lots of, oh, you see I have 397, 252. Let's use a little bit of this 397. Okay, and then go back to here, because I love to do it probably not optimally. And throw it on the team. You want this troop on your team because it gives you more points. It has like double magic. It's good at killing the raid boss. But that's pretty much it. You're going to want to make like a 3-person team for a lot of the stuff. But this thing will kill the raid boss and give you extra points. It's good at like finishing one thing off too because it hits pretty hard with the double magic. Pretty gross looking. Pretty sexy. Look at that sexy woman. So we got the Toxic Hag. What are we gonna do here? Darkstone. Sword of Darkness. Mother of Darkness. We got Nebuladrix. Might have to go with that. Nebuladrix. Throw that over there for now. It's our high level. You have access to everything in the game. Go Nebuladrix for right now. What else do we got here? Is Thrall here? I think Thrall's here. Thrall would be great. Mana generator.
I serve only you, master.
And then maybe we just go all in on Nebuladrix. Excuse me. Nebuladrix. Maybe Essence of Evil. Could do Black Manacles just to help out Nebuladrix. We probably won't need it early, though. Thinking Essence of Evil for now. Let's get up Nebuladrix. So we'll throw these 2 up front. Throw that in the back for now. Nebuladrix can catch the red and the brown. These 2 will get it up. And this thing is here for the extra points. So that'd be my high-level team. Something like that. We have a couple green troops. We got green, purple, red, brown. We're missing, what, yellow and blue? So let's look for a double green minus yellow or blue. There's blue. That's good. Purple. So both our mana generators are getting extra. We got double green. We got an extra purple. And we don't use blue. So Summer Banner. Class. I would say Archer, maybe? Archer or Archmagus. One of these 2. One of the A's. Not Assassin, though. Whichever one you want to level out of these 2. Thief would be okay as well. Titan would be okay as well. But I think one of these 2 would be the best way to go. Might even go Archmagus. Let's do Archmagus. We're going to get extra purple. Purple allies gain 2 armor. Steal 1 life. Reduce damage. 50% start. I using a relic? I might be. Bonus purple. Okay. It's a relic. Where does it say? Yeah, it is a relic. Cool. I don't know if that helps anything, but... Alright, so here's high level team. I'm gonna run like one fight with it, y'all, because, I don't know. I feel like I wanna get through this as quick as I can. There is the team. It's gonna work. Essence of Evil and Thrall will easily get up Naboyadrix. Naboyadrix will hit really hard, and then Toxic Hag could finish off anything else. Actually, hold on a sec. If we're going to convert 5 green gems to green dragon gems, maybe we want more green on the board, so maybe I will go back to Archer. At first maybe Archmagus, and then later on switch to Archer. I think that's going to be the advice. So let's stick with Archmagus. I think because later you might want to green storm a bunch of green up there in case when your Naboyadrix stops one-shotting, change to Archer so you have more green to turn to the green dragon gems to then get a bunch of mana when you cast it, and then hopefully get it back up. We just need green. Green or purple? Go on the last slot. Get up Naboyadrix. Kill everything. Got an extra turn. We could just cast Thrall after that. Get it right back up once it stops one-shotting. So Essence of Evil can tie stuff up for you so you don't die. Thrall is a really good mana generator. Naboyadrix is going to kill everything. And then Toxic Hag gives you the extra points and can finish something off maybe. That's my recommendation for a high-level team, for raid boss. Alright, let's do a mid. Do for mid. Maybe almost the same thing except for with Magnus. Magnus isn't bad. So we can't use any of these because my mid-level team, I don't use mythics. Carmina, we don't want to do skulls, I don't think. Grudge just hits one enemy. Magnus hits multiples. Scion. I think Magnus is the only decent option. Does use the same exact colors as Toxic Hag, but I don't really care. I'm gonna go Magnus, I think. Could do this for a bit. He won't last as long as Naboyadrix, and he won't get his turn back as much. So, you might want to do Black Manacles. No, not Black Manacles. Huh. It's gonna end up not lasting as long as Naboyadrix. I don't know. I'd probably just cast it a few times. If I was a mid-level player with no Naboyadrix. No good weapons, really, that are going to help you with damage, except for Black Manacles, who uses the same exact mana colors. Could use Screaming Tome, maybe. Blue and purple. Scythe of Corruption. I don't know. Hopefully you just have Naboyadrix, honestly. Well, let's try this team, see what happens. Okay, we could probably keep using the same. Let's go with purple-green, though. Oops. Minus red is fine. Probably Archmagus. See how hard he hits. I'm not sure. He does that negative pot. You got like a lot of with the Essence of Evil and the Magnus, you're gonna be hitting them with a lot of negative stats effects, right? You're inflicting a random stats effect on 4 or 5 gym match. You're gonna disease and poison all enemies. And then you got this. Inflict all negative effects on an enemy. So at least you're doing that. There's Thrall. There's Magnus. I don't foresee you like losing with the mid team, but it might be a little bit slower, obviously, than the high level team. That's what I would say. Something like that. Maybe the Screaming Tome instead of Essence of Evil, if you want more damage. Thrall can probably get up the whole team by itself. Like, move Thrall. You don't even have to move it to the front, I don't think. You can just leave it there and put Screaming Tome up there. It's like Screaming Tome does blue, that goes to nothing, though. But it does purple. Something like that. I like my high-level team better, though. Alright, low level, so no Magnus. I really like this combo as a good start for the team. But we might have to do Black Manacles for the low level. So maybe that to start. Can't use Legendary or Mythic. What else do we have? Let's throw that. Probably going to throw it on there. It's just a good troop. Or it's a good weapon for beginners. And what can help the team out? Do we want mana generation or do we want more damage? Funky Town here. What's up, Funky Town? You got a gift of a bottle of white wine. Anita got smashed. You did majorly. That's awesome, though. That's the day to do it. You should have shared it. But you did have to wake the hubby up to help me get out of my chair. Mark said I used to be a drinker. I don't miss the days after, right? Yeah, what's your day? Mark says I have 60 major gold orbs, so I gold orbed Thrall today. Still getting used to using Thrall. Yeah, Thrall's great, especially later in the game. I know, like, when you're a beginner and you first get Thrall, you're not that impressed with it. Because his, like, Destroy is based off your magic, so you still have low magic as a beginner. So I get it, but you'll eventually get used to using, like, Thrall and Bogstrider and like, Ogress, and, like, they get better as you level. Same with Leprechaun, though. Leprechaun gets better as you level, too. It's just like an explosion, so it blows up more stuff. Because it's exploding green, and then everything around the green goes away, too. So it looks more impressive, but once you get more magic and stuff, Thrall is awesome. It's very low mana cost. You can get it up so fast, and then it can get your whole team up. Happy belated Mother's Day to all the real moms out there and dads who have to fill the role. I agree. Alright, what can we put on this low-level team to... We need something that's not purple or brown. For real. We already got a bunch of that. Maybe do that. What could help? Green gems to red. Purple and brown. Mix of purple and brown. I think Thrall's going to be fine getting it up, though. Getting up the team. Brown to green. Kind of like Ocularin. Dimetraxia? Kind of like this troop, too. I like all the All-Seeing Eye troops. They're cool. I think I'm gonna go with... I think I'll go Ocularin, maybe. It could loop itself. Help with damage. Either that or Ocularin Leech. Yeah, maybe make this our tank. I don't know, though, because then the Black Manacles, if it gets a Devour. One of the two, whatever you prefer. Would you rather try to loop with spell damage with Ocularin, or would you rather steal attack and do skulls with Ocularin Leech? Whatever you want to do. It's either or is fine. Let's say one of these two. Or you could even do Dimetraxia. Even Anointed one. I think those are the best options, though. Either Anointed one, Dimetraxia, Ocularin. Even Venomous Troll would be okay. Ocularin Leech. Whatever one you want to do. I'm going to go all in on my Black Manacles, though, and I think I'm going to do this. Make it my tank, kind of. Do something like that. Alright, it's for low level. Yeah. We don't have access to everything. We're just trying to do what we can do here. Green and... Okay, purple for sure. Purple, red minus yellow's fine. Could do that. Stick with Archimagus. Alright, let's see how this fight goes. Should be alright. They're always going to get everything up. Black Manacle's going to hit everything with AoE damage. You got Toxic Hag to finish stuff off. You got Ocular and Leech up there stealing attack. Can do some skulls. Can do some mana generation. Can be your tank, kind of. Only way it's really a tank, though, is it steals attack from the first enemy. It doesn't have any skull mitigation or whatnot, but it'll gain the attack. It does heavy skull. Let's go ahead and cast it. Once you get deeper in and they have attack to steal. But there's your low-level team. So I really like my high-level team. And I think my low-level team would be pretty good for beginners. Mid-level, I don't know. That's how I rank them, though. I like high the best, then my low, then my mid. So hopefully you got Naboyadrix, because mid's kind of tough. Alright, that is the raid event. Just make sure to do your share. Buy up to the weapon at least. Fully ascend, fully trait the Toxic Hag. Make sure the Toxic Hag is on your team. And there you go. You'll eventually be fighting a boss troop, and Toxic Hag can hit it really hard if it happens to survive or something. Did I show the team code? If I didn't, here it is again. Or if I did, here it is again. Your baby account's doing Thrall, Scion, Hag, EOE. Cool. Scion's a legendary, so I can't do that for my low-level team, but if I had Scion, I might do that. It's good mid, maybe. I just thought Magnus would be a little bit better, but maybe you don't have it. Scion does use different colors than the Hag, though, so I feel ya. That's cool. Don't hate it. I think it's cool. Alright, so that's the raid event. Let's go do the weekly preview now, right? We'll start with this. Toxic Avengers new epic troop Venomous Troll. Get this troop with glory from the Wards tab of the shop. Raid boss, help your guild close the portals this week. Use troops from a kingdom, Darkstone, in daily battles to defeat the raid boss. Spirits of Spring is still going on. It's going on for the rest of this week. Make sure you get the pet, the golden pet, the legendary, the armor if you don't have it. Power Orb if you want that too. Trident of Dagonoth. The campaign's going on for another 41 days. We've got Week of Giants. All Giants gain 10% to their skills. Week of Mystics. All Mystics gain 10% to their skills. And bonus trait stones. Use the Venomous Troll in PvP to get a bonus trait stone. Alright, Soul Forge is where I always go first. Let's go. Let's put them in order. See if I can recommend anything. This guy's always here. This is always here. Always here. Always here. Alright, we got a legendary. Always here. Always, that's the dragon for the week. Saphirax. It's only 500. Oh, it's 2,000 Dragonite, 500 times. I don't know what I was looking at. But we got Saphirax as your dragon of the week. If you have 5 out of the 6 of the gem dragons for Diamantina, be a good idea to craft this if it's the one you don't have. It's the 6th one. If you're missing the blue one for Diamantina, and only the blue one, that's who would craft this right now today. Or this week. Got Pyrophemus, which sounds like a weird disease. Like a genital disease. Abergonia. Basilisk. Mother of Darkness. That's weird. Sometimes that happens. This troop's from Darkstone. It's in the event key drop table and in the Soul Forge. Strange, huh? It's weird how that's a coincidence. Like, how can that happen? There's 38 kingdoms, and there's like hundreds, over 100 mythics. And somehow she's in here, same week of her Kingdoms week. Tina 9000. Not bad. Pretty good. Undyne. And Guard's Avatar. Solid Soulforge. Number 1 pick this week off the bench first would be Tina 9000. 24 green, red, brown, Adana mech, deal damage, true damage to 3 random enemies, gain 108 armor. So yes, it's better than Guard's Avatar, even though you'll probably use Guard's Avatar slightly more. This thing's technically a little bit better. You can go like Bork, Tina, Mechanist, with Wand or something, and then something else. Maybe another mech or another Adana troop or something. Hits really hard for true damage, and it hits 3 enemies. And then it gains a bunch of armor, so it's hard to kill, and it kills. It's the Killdozer of Gems of War. So, I would recommend that first. Used to be a top 10. I don't know if it's any longer a top 10. Glorfindel left me a message. He's a puppet master. One of these days, we're going to have to do a stream where we do our top 10 mythics. I think we already kind of did it. I have to confirm with him if he was here when we kind of already did it, but we could do it again. I'm just trying to see when he can be here. That way, I know he can watch it after, but I'd rather, he wanted like me to do a top 10 mythics with input from the chat. So I figure like he probably wants to be here for that. So we might do that one of these days, like on a, I was hoping it would be like a Saturday maybe. But Tina 9000 is my top pick this week. It's a borderline top 10. It's probably not anymore, but it's still like a top 15, top 20. Really good troop. A tier, A plus, something like that. The next up would be Guard's Avatar. We use it a lot. It hits really hard. It boosts off of armor. It's good. Really good. 24 red, yellow, brown, white helm, divine knight. Deal damage to all enemies boosted by my armor, burn undead, and silence demon enemies. You don't even worry about that last sentence. It's mostly all about the deal damage to all enemies boosted by my armor. Doesn't have any good traits, but it's just the spell, like that first sentence is all that you really need to know about Guard's Avatar. And the fact that it's a knight, and it can be 50% started by Sir Quentin Hadley, who's a good 50% starter with a good spell. So it's a good little team. Guard's Avatar, Sir Quentin Hadley. They're partners in crime. This troop's really good for factions, like getting them done quickly. Mostly yellow and brown factions. Before you get like the dragons, but still really good. So Tina's my top pick, Guard's Avatar, who is probably like a A- tier mythic. We'll call Tina like a A+, we'll call Guard's Avatar like a A-. So we got Guard's Avatar. We got Tina, we got Guard's Avatar, then we have Undyne and Mother of Darkness. They're really close. Undyne's more for defense, and Mother of Darkness is more of a troop that used to be awesome and got nerfed. So it's kind of hard to decide between the two. I feel like we never use her anymore. And Undyne, we might kind of use. I don't know if I can call him better than Mother of Darkness, though. I think I'm going to say Mother of Darkness, but it's really close. 24 blue, red, brown, Darkstone, Demon, Rogue. Deal true damage to an enemy and the enemy below them. Boosted by purple gems. If an enemy dies, create 12 purple gems. Otherwise, summon 2 Sister of Shadows. We need to find a way to make her good again. The Night Spider is the one that got nerfed, and that's who was like her partner. It's like when your partner in crime gets nerfed into the ground. Kind of sucks. You didn't do anything wrong, but made your team suck now. So we need to find a new team for her to do heavy true damage to 2 enemies, and then put a bunch of purple up and get something else back up that will then get her back up, which is what Night Spider used to do. She doesn't use if she used purple, she'd be great. She'd be self-contained, a good mythic all by herself if she used purple, but she doesn't use purple. That's the problem. So you gotta give the purple to something else that then gets her back up, which Night Spider used to do. But now Night Spider does like web gems, and it's all annoying, and this thing's not immune to web, so this thing ends up getting webbed, and it's a whole thing. It sucks. Undyne, they're all useful though. Every mythic here is useful. There's just no like S tier mythics here. So if you're still looking for Ironhawk or High King Irongut or Takshaka or Pharaoh Khafru or anything like that, you should probably still like keep holding. But Tina's pretty good, and Guard's Avatar's pretty good. And Mother of Darkness and Undyne aren't bad. They're useful. They're not useless. How about that? 20 blue, green, red, Merlantis, Divine Merfolk deal damage to an enemy, and the next enemy below boosted by Merfolk and submerged allies. Submerged blue allies, silence blue enemies. So you can see if you're fighting a all blue team, it would silence their whole team. It submerges. Like if your team's blue, if everything's blue, it's good. You know, it'll submerge your whole team and it will silence their whole team. But that doesn't happen very often, so... And he's mostly used for defense, if anything. Which defense isn't much of a thing anymore these days. Guess maybe in Guild Wars, if there's some like Merlantis or blue restriction somewhere. So yeah, the only one I'd really recommend is Tina and Guard's Avatar. Alright, so let's take a look at those legendaries again, see if I can put those in order. We got Basilisk. Abragonia. Pyrophemus. It's probably the worst one here. First Claw Mahes. It's not very good either. So First Claw Mahes isn't very good. Pyrophemus isn't very good. And then Abragonia and Basilisk are just like kind of okay. So there's nothing great for the legendaries. Definitely don't craft a legendary. How about that? Weapons. Poisonous Brew is available right now in the raid shop, so don't do that. Go get it in the raid shop and not here. It's not even that good anyway. This is always here, always here, always here. Champion's Cleaver. Explodey for Darkstone. Pretty, you know, if you have extra diamonds, extra jewels, and you want to get a weapon that you don't have, be an okay one to get. Champion's Cleaver. Always here, always here, always here, always here. Doomed Ring is not good. Always here, always here, always here. Always here, always here, always here. You got... That's not good. Dustspringer. Screaming Tome is a tool for your tool belt. You're going to do all Darkstone. If your whole entire team is Darkstone, including your hero, that's when you would use it. Puts up blue and purple, does some damage. Chalice of Eyes is not good. Idol of Darkstone is not good. Doomed Runestones is not good. Blood Drinker is not good. Those are always here. Dark Sword is not good. So yeah, let's say Champion's Cleaver. Be the main weapon you'd want to get if you're going to get a weapon. And then after that, the Screaming Tome. And like Professor said, or somebody said, the Jar of Eyes will be there tomorrow, which is an actually good weapon. Explodes brown and summons an all-seeing eye troop. And has a blue storm. So tomorrow would be the day to... I'd say get it through the faction event, though. Like, buy up to the weapon in the faction event, make some progress in all-seeing eye as you get the weapon, instead of getting it in the Soul Forge. Like, make some progress in all-seeing eye. If you don't have the weapon for All-Seeing Eye, you probably haven't made any progress in All-Seeing Eye. That can be kind of weird. Maybe you did. Be like very specific. I don't know a person that would do that, but I guess it could happen. But why not buy up to the weapon in the shop on Tuesday for the faction event and make more progress in the faction instead of like crafting it in the Soul Forge and then being lazy and not doing the faction event? I don't know. But that's the Soul Forge. Ooh, I saw an offer I want. I'm going to get both of these only because I have a lot of gems, and why stack up a lot of gems if you're not going to use them? If you don't have a lot of gems, don't do this. But I'm going to buy both. Buying every deed and every medal until I get down to like 10k gems. And I'm already putting a dent in them. I had like 32, 33k, and now I have 28k. I'm starting to put a dent in my gems. But I'm getting stuff I need for, like always. And forever. So that was the Soul Forge. Let's go check out the shop now. Got the Venomous Troll. Anita, thank you very much for the gifted. Running out there. And you've been a Puppet Master for 20 months, or you've been a member for 20 months, and you're a Puppet Master. Rain got the gifted. Nice. Getting us started up this week. We are a third of the way through May, y'all. It's been a really hit or miss 2025. We've been at our lowest. We had a great January. We had a horrible February. We had a bad March. Our April was decent. It ended up being decent. Last month ended up being decent. Like, I'll take it. It was fine. And, you know, we're a third of the way through May. Just by the way. Don't lose track of time and let it be, like, over halfway through May. You know what I mean? We are a third of the way through May. Just letting you know. So yeah, Venomous Troll. 12 blue, red, darkstone, elemental giant. Create a mix of purple and brown gems equal to the current purple and brown gems on the board. And these 2 hours, you know, the 4 streams, that's mostly where everything happens. Like, nothing is happening otherwise. Just a shout out to Anita. Thank you for running out there. We got Arcane Blood trait stones. Those are blue and red, so go check your collection. Sort by blue, red, all color, base rarity, and make sure all your mythics and legendaries that have good traits are traded, that use blue and red. Like the Miraji Queen, for example. You might be a beginner right now who's just starting in the underworld, and you just got the Miraji Queen, and you want to get that 50% start for elementals for your Rowan team or whatever. There's your Arcane Blood trait stones right there. You can use them on your Miraji Queen. And there's plenty of other troops that are blue-red that you might want to get these trait stones for. You can get as many as you want right now just for glory. If you don't have a lot of glory, consider doing more faction events, because you get a lot of glory there. Consider doing more vault event, because you get a lot of glory there. Consider making Whitehelm your home kingdom instead of some weird kingdom, because you get more glory there. And glory is awesome. Lets you do stuff like that. Alright. Event key drop table is Darkstone, which is a magic kingdom. Something to say. It's a magic kingdom. Get a magic stat for leveling up your kingdom level and power there. Well, let's check out the event key drop table. So event keys only have troops in them. Only troops available when you open an event key, an event chest, are troops from the Kingdom of the Week. The Kingdom of the Week is Darkstone, so the only troops you're going to get out of event keys this week are Darkstone troops. So we'll take a look at that. See how good it is, or isn't. Got Consort of Darkness, Mother of Darkness, the Possessed King. Can't get Naboyadrix. We all know you get those from eggs. Get that from eggs, or you craft it in the Soul Forge. You're not going to get it from your event keys. So we got 3 mythics, and none of them are great. Possessed King is fun. He's fun to do, like, the explode 2 random gems on 4 or 5 gem match. So he's not, like, none of them are bad, I would say. Like, Consort of Darkness gets used sometimes. Does an instant kill based on your magic. Mother of Darkness, in theory, sounds pretty good. She just needs a team, kind of. She's kind of like Sekma or like, what's that one beast? Garyon. You know? They're cool troops, but they really just need a team. She kind of needs a team. So, yeah, none of these are great. But somebody, you know how it is. People are going to be like, it's a magic kingdom. You got to get a mythic for it. Gotta get a... So you waste all your event keys instead of saving them up for Ironhawk or High King Irongut or something, or Takshak or Faircafru. You waste them all on this. You get a mythic for the kingdom, I guess, but you're going to get a crappy mythic. So it's up to you. Depends where you're at in the game, whether that's a good idea or not. Legendaries, if you miss on the mythics, you could get Carmina, who's not good. Could get Gruz, who is not good. You get Magnus, who's okay. Like, he's okay. Scion's okay. Scion's super old, though. That's why I don't really use it. Scatter damage. 57 scatter damage. That's pretty low. That gets all spread out on the enemy. So you're going to be doing, like, 15 damage to each enemy, you know? And then all the really good troops... the decent troops from this kingdom are really the faction troops, like the All-Seeing Eye troops that you don't even get from event keys. So I like the All-Seeing Eye troops. Otherwise, you know, Thrall's good, so that could be a situation. Let's say you don't have Thrall yet. It's kind of like when you don't have Leprechaun yet, and you throw some event keys for Bright Forest. If you don't have Thrall yet, you might throw a couple event keys to try to get Thrall. But once again, remember what I said earlier, where like he's not as impressive in the beginning of the game that he is like a little bit later in the game. And he has pepperoni nipples. So, not a very high recommendation for me. I would say, you know, it's a Magic Kingdom. It's got Thrall in it. That's the positives, but you're not going to get like a good Mythic. Your backup plan, if you miss the Mythics, you're not really looking at like an awesome Legendary. Like take a Donna, for example. You know, if you throw event keys at that, you could get Tina. You know, you could miss and get Tesla. You know, Bork's in there. There's another good Mythic that I'm forgetting. Is it Ironhawk or something? Like, it's awesome. Madonna's awesome. And then like Zalkari's awesome. You got like a bunch of goblins. Or Zacian, I mean, is good. You got a bunch of goblins. Zalkari's good. You got, I think, Arachnian Weaver and Arc Proxy Avendra and all kinds of other stuff. Like, there's way better kingdoms, and there's not enough event keys to go around to be throwing it every week. So you gotta wait for one of those like three really good kingdoms. And then you got the Takshakas and the Pharaoh Khafrus, where you need 3 of them. And you might want to use event keys to try to get your second copy or third copy. So there's like 5 kingdoms that are good for event keys, and the rest of them you should just skip and save. There's 38 kingdoms, there's only 5 that are really worth throwing event keys at. So most of the time, you're not going to be throwing event keys, you know what I mean? It's only 5 out of 38, so whatever that percentage is. That's how often you throw event keys. And you should probably pick one of the 5, not do all 5. But like I said, Darkstone's a Magic Kingdom, and there's Thrall if you don't have it, so that would be your excuses if you want to go against the grain, against the advice. Alright, let's see what y'all are saying, and then we'll get into what else is going on this week, and then the Underspire teams, and then I'll look at the Epic Trials if anybody needs them. And then we'll play the game normally, most likely. I'm trying to start doing that more. That could teach you something too, me playing the game normally. I don't do it enough on stream, because I don't know. I think that I'm not trying to like get away from like showing teams and helping people out. I just think like watching me play the game normally could also help you learn as well, and I don't do that enough. Let's see what y'all were saying. Mr. Z said, so did you get all your 13k plus shiny keys? Oh, I heard about that. What is it? Where is it at? Is it in the raid thing? Where is it at? I saw somebody left me a comment about that, but I don't know where it is. Where's it at, Mr. Z? Rain says, gifted even though I wasn't here. What's going on with the shiny keys? I haven't long got up. Yeah, let me know too. I don't know. You get over 13,000 in the weekly rewards for now. Daily adventure board. Where's it at? Oh, holy cow. I see. So you need to hurry up and defeat green enemies to collect points and earn rewards. So we should all be killing green enemies right now as fast as possible. Big time news. I don't know if it's probably a visual glitch. Did anybody actually get 13,397 shiny keys? Did anybody actually get that? Or are we just looking at the visual number there and assuming we're going to get that much? How many green enemies would you have to kill? How many would we have to kill here? We can try it. I mean, I'm guessing it's just a visual glitch. Sometimes, you know, like how there's a, sometimes there's offers where it says it costs like $5,000, but it's really like $5. And if you click on it and you buy it, it only charges you $5. I'm thinking this is going to be the same thing. Like, unless somebody tells me in the chat that somebody already got 13,000 shiny keys. If somebody already received 13,397 shiny keys, then I'll believe it. Come on, dude. What the heck? Chat with a two, running out there with Anita, not letting her be by herself on the day after her birthday, where she is nursing a hangover. Chad is a gentleman. He's a scholar. He's going out there with some chicken noodle soup and some water and hair of the dog. Bring a little brewski. What a gentleman Chad is, going out there with Anita to help out. You know, there's work to be done on the train. And Chad does not want Anita out there by herself with a hangover trying to do it. So shout out to Chad. Alright, let's see if anybody said that they actually got that many. Yeah, you can get gifted when you're not here. And that's what's cool, because it like sends that person a special notification, and then they know we're streaming. Pretty sure. Daniel's here, if I didn't already say it. Press triangle. Yeah. Get it done quick. Someone did get 13K. You've seen a screenshot? Tomorrow it'll be fixed. They could do it at any point, yeah. I mean, okay. Well, let me finish up my stream here, and then we'll try it. We'll try it. I'll show you how to do it. Here, let's talk about how I would do it before we go on with the stream, because you're probably super interested in that. And I should probably put that in the title and everything. If I was really view farming, you know, if I was one of them view farming YouTube Gems of War channels, I would definitely put get 13,000 shiny keys in the blah 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 in my title, you know. I should have done that to be like them. But here you go. I would click on this because it's all green. I'd go to Forest of Thorns. Okay, here's how you would kill a bunch of green enemies real fast. I'd act like it's a vault event, pretty much. Okay? So I'd go to my Ironhawk team. I would do triple Ironhawk. You don't have to, if you don't have Ironhawk, you can still, like whatever your fastest team is for Explore 1. Don't make it harder on yourself. They can fix it at any second. Don't be doing Explore 12 or some weird team, man. Just get it done. You know, they could fix it any second. They could fix it at any second, so you better use your fastest team. Don't be farting around. Where's my Ironhawks? I would do this. I don't know how many we have to kill. Oops, I'm in the wrong. So I gotta retreat. Let's go back to level 1, difficulty 1. Alright, hopefully this works. Juan's been a member for 27 months. Alright, you want to do this as quick as you can. Let's do it for a minute and see how long it's gonna take. Cool if I can get it on stream. If I get that many shiny keys, I might actually open some. This is where the most green enemies are supposed to be. But it might not be like number 1, but it's one of the top 3 to 5 kingdoms for green enemies. Well, somebody survived. Maybe I should use something else. There we go. There's another place you can kill green enemies. Wonder if there's a green PvP. Let's check it. So Forest of Thorns, Explore 1 would be a great place to do to get green enemies. What about... Ooh, there is a green one. Don't all the enemies have to be green here? Unfortunately, it's the stupid Blood Frenzy. Of course it is. Maybe PvP would be another spot, because you know every single enemy is going to be green. Every single enemy will be green here. Go Chrysantherax, Bog Strider. Where you at, Bog? Weapon. I think I do like Jar of Eyes. I always forget for green. And then Leprechaun. Come on. So we gotta see which one's gonna be faster. Is it gonna be doing PvP where all the enemies are green, or is it gonna be Explore 1 where most of the enemies are green? Double green, blue, minus brown, class. Let's go Archer. Here you guarantee get 4 enemies that are... But of course it's Blood... If it wasn't Blood Frenzy, I'd probably go here. But since it's Blood Frenzy, I'll probably do Explorer 1. Let's just see. You see how all the enemies are going to count? It's just harder. It's going to take a little longer. Come on, Chrysantherax. Jace. Still alive, Tina? That's why Tina's so strong. Look at Tina there. She does not want to die. Alright. Wild Plains is good as well. Okay. It's red-green, so it's got green in it. Anything with green in it. See how this... I wish this wasn't Blood Frenzy, though. Of course it is today. Come on, baby! Y'all have hijacked my stream with the information that we're getting 1 billion shiny keys if we kill green enemies right now. So, I don't know, I don't really care that much about shiny keys, but it is like an opportunity to get something it's hard to get, you know? Gotta do quite a bit, huh? Only got the first 2. Acquired 9. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. Forest of Thorns or... Maybe we could time it or something. See how many green enemies we get here. I didn't count, dang it. Goes too quick. And we got 1, 2, 3 there. God, this gotta be faster. This has gotta be faster, right? I just killed 3 right there. I got 2 here. Come on, game. You see how, like, since it's Blood Frenzy and green on PvP, this has got to be faster. This is what I'm going to recommend. I think Explore 1. If your PvP's not Blood Frenzy, maybe. But, since it is for me, it's taking me like 3 Chrysantherax shots to kill 4 enemies. When I could probably do like 3 fights in the time it takes to do that. So as long as I'm killing at least 4 green enemies in 3 fights. Here we got 2. We got only maybe 1 there. That's 3. We're gonna get at least 4 every 3 fights, you know? We got 2 there. What looked faster to you guys? I think this looks faster to me. We only got 1 there, though. We could try Wild Plains. Wild Plains is also a good spot for Ironhawks. Got 2 there. 1 survived. Yellow Brown, where you at? Yellow Brown, come on. Farts. There we go. Dead. I'm gonna finish off this boss chest and maybe I'll try Wild Plains a little bit. We still gotta do Underspire and maybe look at the Epic Trials real quick. Just kind of trying to see, like, get the temp of how long this is gonna take. Get a couple there. If you're just joining us, the devs accidentally put like 13,000 or 1,000, however many shiny keys as a reward for killing green enemies. We're trying to hurry up and kill green enemies before they fix it. They're accidentally trying to give us like 1,300 shiny keys, which is a lot. When normally they give you like... It's probably supposed to say maybe 30? I don't know. It's gotta be a mistake, though. There's no way they've never given that many of like any key for anything, you know? So don't even think they did it on purpose, right? There's no freaking way. They never give that many keys for anything, you know? If I didn't keep checking, I'm just trying to see how long it's gonna take. But right here, if you just joined us, see how it's 13,397 shiny keys. Needs to be a public. The more we like shout it out to the world, the more that the devs are going to be aware of it, though. So I kind of like that just the people that are watching right now are the ones. I'm sure other people have said it already, but you know, I'm not trying to like shout it out too loud. I don't want the devs to be aware. They might already be aware. But get it done yourself and then tell everybody, you know? Don't be like telling everybody first. Like, I should get it done myself and then tell everybody, but I'd rather help you guys out than help myself. Like, I don't need shiny keys that bad. You guys might need them. But I'm on 6 right now. We're on 6 out of 25. That's like a quarter of the way there. It hasn't taken... We haven't been doing it for too long, so it's probably something we could get done on stream, actually. Let's try Wild Plains a little bit. We were getting like 2 or 3 greens a fight at Forest of Thorns, so let's try Wild Plains a little bit. The devs are already aware. Don't put it on the thumbnail. I didn't count the freaking greens there. Wild Plains. What do we got? 1, 2, 3. Nice. Wild Plains is great for Ironhawk, so if this works out, I'm going to stay here. 1. 1 green on that one. Alright, let's see what we get here. Come on, green. We got 1 there, and then I can't see because of the chat. 2. Got 2 green. Looks about the same as Forest of Thorns, but it might be better because it's better for Ironhawk. So I think Wild Plains might be better overall. Not because there's more green, but because we always run Ironhawks there, and there is green. There's around the same amount, maybe. Maybe. I don't know how many I got there. I think it took like 40 minutes. Okay. You only got 1 green on that fight, you know. 1 green there. 1, 2. Got 2. Forest of Thorns. Got 2 again. You guys try to, like, keep a vibe of, like, how many green we're getting. You can tell me which one you think's better. We get 2 there. We'll go back and forth. We got 1. 1 green troop. Not ideal. I would like to have at least more than 1, please. We got 1 again. Mother effer. Thanks for the 1 green. Wild Plains, you jerk. It's because it's green red. Like, Forest Thorns is all green. What do we got here? Any? 1? 1 green. Dang it. 1 green. Man, we got a bunch of 1s in a row. I don't know about Wild Plains, y'all. They take like a certain, another 1 green. They take like a certain portion of the troops and like put them in Explorer. I don't think it's like every single troop, is it? It might just be a bad batch that's not green. 1 again. I think I'm out of here. 1 again. Alright, let's go back to Forest of Thorns. And, you know, let's get the vibe here. This is my... Okay, we got 2. If I could get like 2 every fight at least, that'd be great. Hey, I'm gonna buy them. That's the one that's costing me the most. Thorns? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. 2 again. That or green PvP, but there's freaking Blood Frenzy in green, of course. 2 again. Two again. Just trying to get you the best kingdom to do this as fast as you can. Got 2 again. There could be another kingdom that's better. I just think Forest of Thorns is like the safest. You're gonna get 2 every time. At least. You might get 1 sometimes, but you're also gonna get 3 sometimes. Got 2. Might try a couple other green kingdoms. Got 2 again. Lots of 2s here. Do about 6 fights a minute, right? We're getting 2. Like 12 a minute or so. Or 10 fights a minute. We can do about 10 fights a minute. We're getting 2 per. We're gonna do like 20 greens a minute. I don't know how many we need, but all right, let's try somewhere else. We know in Forest of Thorns you're gonna get an average of 2 a fight. There's another green kingdom. Grim Woods, Merlantis, Valpakia. Let's try my Grim Woods a little bit. How many greens we get here? Looks like 2. Aw, man. Hold on. Morning Classic. We got 2. But they didn't die, so that's a thing. Didn't die. They didn't want to die, though. Stupid genie can't cancel out of. They won't fix this, but they're going to fix the shiny keys. They should fix them both at the same time if they're going to take the game down. That druid keeps surviving, so I don't like this place. And we only got 1 green. One green is surviving. But I'm experimenting just for you. Trying to get it to you. Got two. Druid survives every time. It's getting on my nerves. I don't think I'm going to do Magrim Woods. Alright, let's try Volpakia, maybe. Volpakia, where you at? Right there. Let's try this place. Get some greens here. Wild Plains is not the best. We just went there and we were getting like one green a fight. Well, Forest of Thorns is definitely better than Wild Plains. We already figured that out. Two, nope. Alright, now I got Forest of Thorns first, Wild Plains second. Tyrion agrees with me about Forest of Thorns. I don't know who said Wild Plains. Mr. Z, I think, agrees with me on Forest of Thorns. Just saying. 1, 2, 3. Maybe we found a new one. 3 greens. Volpakia. 1, 2. Up, they're surviving though. They're surviving. Hold on. Hold your horses. Hold your horses. They're not allowed to survive. Come on, Volpakia. One. Only one there. I don't like one. It's like Wild Plains. We got one again. Dang. Don't like that. If I see that again, I'm out of here. If anything survives or only get one again, I'm out of here. 1, 2. Alright, we'll stay until they disappoint me. 1. Disappointed. Only one green. Alright. No Volpakia. What else? I think Zalkari, is that green? Yep. Let's try this one. I'm just going around to all of them so I know. I want to be able to tell you what is the best without just guessing. One here. And they survived. I don't know about that. And then they summoned. Okay. Give it a little bit of a chance. Got one. Only one. Wild Plains is definitely the second best, though. Because, it's where you normally would do, like, that kind of farming anyway. It's solid. It's definitely solid. I just don't think it's the best so far that I've seen. I think even maybe PvP would be second best. And then maybe Wild Plains like third best. Maybe like Forest of Thorns, Explore 1 is the best. And then green PvP maybe second best. We got 2 green there, but they survived again. That's marks off. Marks off. Come on. Alright, next time it disappoints me, I'm out of here. We're just trying all the green kingdoms. Oh, 1 green. And they survived. Disappointed. I'm out of here. Green and brown. Either way, I'm killing green enemies, so. Alright, what else do we got? Trying to do it as fast as I can, because this was not in the plans. Alright, we already... Merlantis is another one. Merlantis, Pan's Vale, Suncrest. Bright Forest. Zhejian. Alright, let's try them. Merlantis. I'm on 12. I gotta retreat. We already tried Wild Plains. I'm just trying all of them now, just to see. Since, oops. Oh, they're surviving. That's not good already. Brown and yellow. Come on. Oh, they're skulls, you dummy. What are you doing? Come on, idiot. Yellow. Okay. Merlantis was definitely, like, if you look, like, Merlantis usually not the answer for anything. One green. And they survived. Not digging it. We'll give it one more chance. If it disappoints me again, we're out of here. Go try Pan's Veil. 2 greens. And they survived. We're out of here. We're out of here, y'all. Come on, dummy. Oh, there's 2 enemies. 2 enemies survived. That's even worse. Alright, let's go try Pan's Veil now. It's up here, right? Pan's Veil, where you at? There you are. Gotta retreat. How's it going, letters? Yeah, green PvP is good, but I have Blood Frenzy, which means they have 50% extra stats. So it takes me like 3 Chrysantherax casts to kill the green PvP enemies. So in the time that I can do 3 Chrysantherax casts and Blood Frenzy PvP green, I can also kill like Explore 1, Forest of Thorns, like three whole fights. And you get 2, average of 2 green enemies in Forest of Thorns. So that's 6 green, and the time you would get 4 green with PvP. For me, anyway. If you don't have Blood Frenzy in, you don't have Blood Frenzy in PvP, then maybe green PvP is the best way to go. But for me, it's not. I already tried it, just like I tried Wild Plains. Devs don't watch the stream. You're right about that. The Switch always get forgotten about. Oops, why'd I do that? I didn't see, but something survived. We had at least 1 green there. I think we already saw the best. I'm just trying to cross my T's and dot my I's. Dot my T's and cross my I's here. Make sure there's not something else out there. Oh, we got 1 green. And they're surviving. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I don't think it's going to be the best. What else was there? Zhejian. We can go back and compare. We'll go back and compare Wild Plains and Forest of Thorns again. We'll keep track. We'll do it scientifically. We won't be just guessing. You know? That way we can know for sure. We'll keep track. We'll like do tally marks. Like how many greens are we getting per fight? How many are surviving? We'll keep track. I just want to make sure I give you guys the best information I can. This will be the last one I try, probably. I don't know. I tried a bunch of Green Kingdoms. That's more than a lot of people can say. Alright, we got 2. And they're dead. Not a bad start. Let's go. Keep it up, Zhejian. I like goblins. I like Zhejian. We got 1, 2. And they all died. Not bad. Looking good so far. Come on, Zhejian. We got 2. They all died. Not bad. Let's go. This might be one of my favorites, so it's up there. We'll see, though. Only 1. Only 1. We don't like that. We don't like only 1. First time it disappointed. We got 2. But they survived. Darn it. Damn it, Bobby. Gotta give it a little bit. We'll give it, you know, a little bit more of a chance here because it was doing okay. Doing okay. 1, 2, all dead. As long as you get an average of 2 per fight, I think this is better than PvP. Got 3, and they all died. That's now still an average of 2. We had one with 1, and now we had one with 3. Got 3 again, and they all died. Let's go. Let's go, Zhejian. This might be one of the best. 3 again. Oh, 2, 2, 2, 2. 2, but they all died. Now it makes me want to go. Look at that, all green. What are you talking about? Woo! All green, baby. Let's go. And they all died? What about Zhejian? 1, 2, all dead. Come on, baby. 1, 2, all dead. Come on, Zhejian, let's go. Alright, 1, we got a gnome. Probably would have got more than 1 without that gnome, but we got a gnome. Hey, we got a gnome. It's cool. 1, 2, all dead. I'm liking Zhejian. It's just like this guy who survives, Goblin King. 1, 2. He's gonna survive.
Mana surge.
Yellow and brown, where you at?
Mana surge.
Yellow and brown, come on. Come on.
Mana
Got it.
surge.
At least he's green. At least he's green. He survives, but he's green. Just gave himself life. What a jerk. Alright, he's dead. Alright, I'm liking Zhejian. We could compare. The Zhejian's cool. Zhejian and Forest of Thorns. And green PvP. Alright, how close are we? Getting there. We got 13. We're halfway there. Alright, so I'm liking Zhejian. I'm liking Forest of Thorns. I think Wild Plains is alright. I think green PvP is alright. What's some other green kingdoms? And then we'll really compare, like, Zhejian, Wild Plains, and Forest of Thorns. I kind of want to hit them all now, because that Zhejian surprised me. Really good. Alright, we did Magrim Woods, we did Merlantis, we did Volpakia. We did Forest of Thorns, we did Wild Plains. We did Pan's Vale, we haven't done Suncrest, though. Suncrest and Bright Forest. Suncrest and Bright Forest. Let's try them. You never know. Unless you try. Don't just believe everything you see on the internet. Try it for yourself. Suncrest, Bright Forest. Alright, we're on level 5, so we gotta retreat. I'll catch up in the chat here after I try these. And we got Bright Forest. Let's see how this goes. Got 2 greens. 1 survived, though. At least it's green, I guess. It's better than a survivor that's not green. I'm a survivor. I'm on a Got 2. I'm gonna track it, I promise y'all. We're gonna keep track, because I wanna keep track. I wanna see what's really the right answer. One green. Bright Forest does not look like the right answer. 2 greens, and they survived, and one of them's not green that survived. Not cool.
Mana surge. Mana surge.
So probably not Bright Forest. What was the last one? Suncrest? Then we tried every single green kingdom. Did anybody else do that? Got 3. 3? That wasn't bad. But then 1 survived, so it's more like 2. It's hanging in there. It's not letting me leave yet. It says, I'll give you 3. I'll give you 3, make you hang around a little bit longer. Oh, we got 2. All dead. Not bad. So the things you're going to want to see is more green per fight, and then enemies not surviving. So the kingdom with the most green per fight, with the least enemies that survive the Ironhawk hit. So we got 3. 1 survived, though. They died quickly to a skull, though. When did you start, Rain? I started about 10 minutes ago or something. Not 10 minutes, I don't know. Just joking. And I've been jumping around trying stuff. I'm not like staying in the same spot. I've been hitting like crappy ones. And trying PvP and stuff. We got 2 there. Two again. Once again, I'm slowing myself down to help you guys. The genie. Sucks a butt. I never choose the genie. Bright Forest looks okay. You know, you get 3 sometimes, but you also get survivors sometimes. Maybe if you need, like, this trait stone or something. Got 2. They survived again. Alright, I don't know. I think I'm out of here. They're surviving too much. Let's go Suncrest. Be our last Green Kingdom. We tried every single Green Kingdom. Maybe this one will surprise us. No greens. That's weird. Not even a single green in that fight. It's not a good start. We got 1. We're getting green trait stones. We've only got 1 green troop out of the first 2 fights. 2 green troops out of 3 fights. Stupid demon. What is that? 1 again? This place looks like crap. I'm not getting enough greens. Alright, so let's go to our top 3 and see which one's the best. Let's start out. We got Forest of Thorns, Wild Plains, and Zhejian. Forest of Thorns, Wild Plains, and Zhejian. Let's start in Wild Plains. And we're just going to keep track. I don't know how to do it. I think we'll get a vibe, I guess. I don't know. I kind of want to do it scientifically, but... could keep, like, a tally. I don't know. How do we do it? Let's just get a vibe at first. I don't know. Alright, we got 2! And they're all dead. Sounds good. I'll take it. I think it's solid. We got 3! And they're all dead. Great. Good job, Wild Plains. Let's go. We got 2. Hey, wait, maybe it is Wild Plains. Come back around to it. Oh, we got 2. Nice. Nice. Alright, we got 3. Man, why was it not like this earlier? Why was it not like this earlier? Alright, did we get 1? Okay, we got 1. There's the 1. But so far, pretty good. Got 1 there. We got 2. As long as you get an average of 2, I like it. I think so far I definitely have. 2? Yeah, you can't go wrong with Wild Plains, that's for sure. We got 3! Nice. Come on. Let's get these shiny keys. Got 1 again. 1. Genie. Get out of here. Maybe it's the ones that were pissing me off. 3 though makes up for it. 3 definitely makes up for it. 2. Nice. I need to read the chat. Somebody just got it. Welsh, you just got it? Nice. Okay, 2. We're going for it right now. Got 1. Just 1. Dang it. Green every fight, though. That's good. Some, like the freaking, what was it? Suncrest or something? Some of the fights didn't even have a green. There's 2 there. 1 again. Come on, man. 1 freaking enemy is green. Like, sometimes we get 3. 1 again? Are you kidding me? 1 green enemy? I must have had this kind of streak earlier. So I'm liking Wild Plains now. 2? Is that 1? Is that a green up there? I can't see. Yeah, it is. So we got 2. Solid. Nothing's surviving, which is great. Like, never, ever. Gotta give it credit for that. You gotta give it credit for having 3 sometimes. And then you gotta give it credit for having 2 a lot of the times. I'm a Wild Plains lover, actually. What do I recommend during the vault events? Wild Plains or Cinema Mirage. We got 1 green again. Does happen. Does happen. Can't get all green all the time. You can get 1 green again, though. Jeez Louise. Just 1. 3, though, makes up for it. Right after the fact, we get 3. That makes up for it. Let's go. 2. Take it. 2. Alright. If you didn't know which kingdom had the most green enemies, you would say Forest of Thorns. I'm glad we looked into it, though. 1. It's like 2 plus 2 is 4. You take 2 things and you add it, and then you take 2 things, and then you count them all and make sure it's really 4. Imperial Deeds, should I buy those? I think I will. It's part of everything that I'm buying. Deeds, any kind of deeds. 1 green enemy. I must have got a big string of 1s the first time. If you like go to Wild Plains and you stay there the whole time, I think good job. You got 1 again though. I like when people like go to a spot and they just stay there, but I can be your guinea pig. You got 3, that makes up for 1 of those ones. Alright, so Wild Plains is good. Wild Plains is good. Where are we at? We're on 19. Wild Plains is good. Let's try Forest of Thorns now. Maybe somebody out there hasn't started at all yet. Alright, we got 3. 3 greens. Merchant. Woo, that's a hard choice, boy. It's a hard choice right there. I think I gotta go with the tokens. The Ritz are not, but you don't get, I don't know. Kind of a hard choice, but I'll go with the tokens. I wanted both of those. I wish you could buy both. We got 3 back-to-back. 3 greens back-to-back. Got 2 greens. A 3, a 3, a 2. A 3, a 3, a 2. Let's pick green. A 3, a 3, a 2. Got 2 again. No ones yet. No ones yet. And we're getting 3s. No survivors. Forest of Thorns putting its hat in there. We got 2. 2. Still no 1s. It has 3s. We got 2. 2 again. I don't know. I don't know. We got 2 again. 2 again. Still no 1s. We got 2 again. 2 again. Forest of Thorns. Making a push. 2 again. But something survived, y'all. Something survived. That's not ideal. Not ideal when something survives. We don't like it. And Grimfeather's not even green either. That's butt. Is it enough though? Will it? I mean, the fact that we've got no 1s yet. 2 green. All dead. Especially if you're not using Ironhawks. If you're using Rowan, you're going to kill all the enemies no matter what, you know? If you're using triple Ironhawk, you got to do a very specific amount of damage. Got 2 there. I can't tell what that first one is. 3 greens. 3. 3. Again. Lots of 3s. Huh. We got 2. We got 3. 0 1s. Lots of 3s. Grimfeather's gonna survive though. Poop on my plate. We got 2, but it survived. But we got skulls, and we win. I don't know. You guys are watching. You decide for yourself. I think they're at least very close. We got 2, but we got another survivor. We got skulls real quick. Bang. Do a little bit more Forest of Thorns. I still want to see what Zhejian has to offer. That was our other one. We got 2 again. Never a 1. Never 1. Does that mean that Forest of Thorn has more green enemies? If we just like never get a 1? We're always getting at least a 2? We're getting lots of 3s? Got 3 again? We got 2. Never a 1. Finally got a 1. Finally got a 1. Dang it. It's not true. Sometimes you will get a 1. But then we got a 2. I would probably do Forest of Thorns, honestly. If I had to go back and just choose one kingdom, I'd probably do Forest of Thorns. I'd probably recommend Forest of Thorns, but Wild Plains is fine as well. We only got 1 here. Only 1 again. It's starting to happen. The more we do it, it's starting to happen. Make up for it with the 3. Come on. 3! Alright, let's do one more fight, and then we'll go try Zhejian. Just the other one. Got 2. I don't know. You make your own decision there. Forest Thorns does have stuff that survives occasionally. The Grimfeather. You see Grimfeather, it was like 2 times that it survived. But we got 3s, a ton of 3s. We got 2 almost every single time. We only got 1 green like twice. So Forest Thorns pretty strong. Wild Plains strong as well. Let's try Zhejian. Those are the 3 in contention for the title of fastest green kills. And we got 1. Not a good start, Zhejian. What are you smoking? We got 1 again. What are you doing? What happened? Did you get an injury? Are you on the disabled list? Zhejian? Hey, I'm getting lots of stuff I need. One again. I think Zhejian is out of here. It's Forest of Thorns or Wild Plains. I think that was the original 2 anyway. We got 2. Just trying to hang in there. We got 3. We got 3. We got 3. If no enemy survives, I think the Goblin King survives though, don't it? We got 1. It's got 1s. It's got a survivor. It's got the worst of both worlds. I'm a survivor. Already made that joke. Alright, I think I'm about to get out of Zhejian. Oh, I got 80 Dragonite. Did you see that? That's cool. Alright, Zhejian is not it. I know it has a survivor. We're not getting enough green. So it's Wild Plains or Forest of Thorns. Let's go back to Wild Plains. We'll keep flip-flopping. Keep flip-flopping back and forth. I'll give you a nice sample of all of them. Keep checking this because I want to see, like, when we're super close, I want to make sure I show it when it pops up on the screen, you know? Alright, back to Wild Plains. Definitely smart, definitely a good one. We got 1 green enemy. It pops up with a 1 immediately. That's like having a pimple on picture day. 2 greens. Wild Plains. A 1, a 2. A 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 2 again. Solid. Solid. Is that a 1? Chat's there. Chat is there. Tyrion Shark. Oh, it's 2. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Let's go. Let us go. Okay, okay. Got 2 again. Lots of 2s. It's like you're doing lots of layups. You're not shooting that 3-pointer and missing. Getting them layups, baby. Them 2s. If you get a layup every time, baby, you know, you're gonna get some points. Guaranteed points. Don't stop and shoot a 3 when you can run up to the basket and just dunk it. Got a 1 though, a freaking 1. Freaking 1. What we get, like 2 1s so far? Count the 1s. How about that? We got 2. 2 1s. There's a 2. 2 1s. Should probably do it the same amount of time though. 2 again. 1s are fine if it makes up for it with 3s. There we go. 3. Nice. Let's take a 1 off for the 3. How about that? So right now we only got 1 1. Every time we get a 3, we'll take the 1 off. We got 1. 1 1. Is that a green? Nope. We got 2 1s. 2 1s. 3 1s. 3 1s. We have a 3, so we got 2 1s now. 2 1s. See if it like makes up for it, you know? 3s. Okay, that's a 2. This just doesn't count. It's good. Solid. 2. We got 2 1s. Is that okay? That's 2. 2, 2, 2. Let's go. 2. 2. Do like 10 more fights, maybe? 2? No, wait. 3, 3, 3. Got 1 1 so far. 1 1. Take them off the board and we get a 3. What is that? I think that's 2. I need to move that chat. 2. Or that genie. I think with Forest of Thorns, we're gonna get so many 3s, we're gonna be in the negative. There's a 3. Hey, breaking even, breaking even. We're at 0 right now. Maybe we can get into the negatives on Wild Plains. It's making up for the 1s with the 3s. It's breaking even right now. Another 3. We're at -1, which is good. Minus is good. -1 of 1s. There's 2. Okay, we'll stay at -1. There's 1 extra 3 over the 2s, or the 1s. Up there's a 1. We gotta go back to breaking even. Let's call Wild Plains breaking even. You know, pretty close. Let's try Forest of Thorns. See if Forest of Thorns breaks even. Could be the same crap, or it could be worse. Okay, we're starting with a 1. Okay, so we got 1, 1. Good job, Forest of Thorns. Crapping the bed immediately. With a 1. Okay, we got a 2. That don't count for nothing. It's good. Solid. 2 greens. The genie. The genie with a weenie. Weenie's a funny word. Got 2. It's weird, like sometimes you get a lot of 3s and sometimes you don't. There's 2. Solid. Only 1, 1 so far. There's 2. Solid. All of a sudden, this stream turned into killing green enemies. We got 2 again. 2 again. 1 again. We got 2. Uh-oh. Not doing so well. What happened to all the 3s, Forest of Thorns? Where'd they go? We got 2 1s. It's a 2. What happened to all the 3s? Got a 2. What happened? 2. And a survivor. Uh-oh. Wild Plains has 0 survivors, right? What happened here? Well, that stuff's so different, like, the next time you try it. 2. Either way, we're killing green enemies. We're making progress. Alright, there's a 3, so we're back down to 1. I think I'm gonna call a survivor a 1, too, so we'll call it 2. I'm being fair. We had a survivor. I'm gonna call it 2 still. The 3s can wipe away a survivor as well, but a survivor counts as a bad point. Got 2 there. Trying to do about the same amount of fights, so I don't know. 2. Where did all the 3 go? Grimfeather's gonna survive and give it another point. Crap. And only a 1, that's double points. Dude, it is falling on its face all of a sudden. Maybe Wild Plains is the place to be. We come all the way back around to agreeing that Wild Plains is the best place. I don't know how that happened all of a sudden. Like, everything fell apart for Forest of Thorns. It was doing so well. Now it's got a 4. Now it's got a 4. Alright, we'll give it like 10 more fights. See what happens. Maybe we can pull back, pull back, pull it back. There's a 3. Okay, back down to 3. Come on, Forest of Thorns, do your thing. Give me some 3s. Shoot some 3-pointers at the end of the freaking game. 2. It's getting too late. You gotta shoot 3s. Can't be getting those 2s now. You only got like 8 more fights. 2. It's not gonna win you the game. 2s aren't gonna win you the game at this point. You're down by too much. Take the yellow pet food. You're down by 3. You gotta shoot a 3. 2 again. 2 again. 1. I think Wild Plains wins it. I think they win. After all of that. After all of that. Yep. I don't know. What happened, man? Our Forest Thorns was crushing it the last session we did. No, I'm gonna get treasure maps for vault keys. Alright, like, what, 5 more fights or something? Is that green up there? I can't tell. I should have listened, Rain, sorry. I'm a hardhead. You know that. I gotta see it for myself. That's why my name is Cynical. It makes everything harder on me, but then I'm like, you know, I know the answer. And I had to investigate it myself, so I'm more sure of the answer, you know? I don't know what that was. Wild Plains is good enough to call the best, and we got a 3 here, but it's a little bit too late, Forest of Thorns. Unless you go on a crazy run, like, all of a sudden. If the rest of them are 3s, if we get, like, 3 3s in a row, maybe. Alright, another 3. I don't know. 2 3s in a row. I think it's a little bit too late, though. Is that 2? Alright, last fight. If this ain't a 3, then Wild Plains wins. If this is not a 3, Wild Plains wins. Okay, that's a 1. Okay, that definitely should... Okay, Wild Plains is the winner. Let's go do Wild Plains for the rest of the time. Forest of Thorns will call second, though. Second place. Not bad. Not sure what happened there. Fell apart on me, but it's okay. As long as we get to the right answer eventually. Alright, so. Let's see where we're at. Oh, we're done. There it is. Should I open them now, too? Before they take them away from me somehow? Alright, I'm gonna catch them in the chat. Let's leave that up on the screen. Should probably take a screenshot of that, too. Alright, let's see what y'all were saying. Okay, so Mr. Z got all of them. I got all of them. Someone else got all of them. Someone else here got all of them. So it's a thing. It's not a visual glitch. They might fix it today. We don't talk about Bruno. Wild Plains ended up being my favorite. So Rain was right. No green restriction for the... Oh, man, that sucks. No green restriction on Xbox, so you can't do PvP. Tyrion says PvP restrictions vary each week between consoles. They are never exactly the same. All Kingdoms, Xbox, PlayStation, PC, and mobile. Yeah, that's why I don't like show teams, really. Because I feel like it's all different, so what's the point? I'm only going to be helping PlayStation people. Mr. Z says PvP is probably better, but I'm trying to get demoted to Ruby League, so I did it all on Explore 1. Hey, I don't know now. I don't know. I was kind of wrong about Wild Plains, so... Well, we got to the right answer, so it is what it is. If you watch the whole stream, you'll have the right answer. Sometimes that's a thing. You gotta watch the whole stream. Anita was doing the very least effort for dinner today. Wild Plains is at least the same as Forest of Thorns. Yep. Yeah, I got a Dragonite Gnome too. I got 80 Dragonite. That was cool. The devs are already aware. Oh no. The coder must have made a mistake. Yeah. Tacit will take advantage later. Yeah, green is smart. Green PvP would probably be my third favorite. So as long as you're doing one of those three, you're getting green kills fast. So Wild Plains or Forest of Thorns, and it could be like you need those trait stones or something. Maybe you need, and if you're using Rowan, it doesn't really matter. I mean, I guess it does. Wild, if you just want to get it done as quickly as possible, do Wild Plains with Iron Hawks, you know? But if you need like one trait stone, like for some reason you need the pure green trait stone instead of the green red, do Forest of Thorns and it's almost as good as Wild Plains, if not the same. And then if you don't need any trait stones and you want to like, you know, cruising for a bruising, go do PvP. Because that's probably the best thing to be doing out of all three. Like doing Explore 1 Wild Plains or Explore 1 Forest of Thorns isn't really helping anything other than getting those shiny keys and getting the green kills. But if you're like confident the devs aren't going to fix it in the next minute or two or hour or two, go do green PvP. And you'll be like getting the most bang for your buck. Killing 4 green enemies every time. Getting VP. Doing the best grindable while you get the green kills. And it's probably the third fastest way to do it. So that might be the smartest way overall, would be to do the PvP and the green restriction. But mine's Blood Frenzy. If mine wasn't Blood Frenzy, I probably would have done it that way too. But Blood Frenzy gives them extra stats and it's just automatically slower. I didn't see what you said, Mark, so you got to remove it before I seen it. Mr. Z says, hopefully they don't take them back. In the grand scheme of things, I really don't give a flip. About shiny keys, got my achievement, so I'm good. Classics here. 2 purple books away from taking Darkstone to level 20. Nice. Cookie Man 420, how's it going? I'm way behind in the chat, y'all. I was doing my green kills. Kill a boatload of greens, Daniel. Let's go. Wild Plains. Valpakia, my Grim Woods. If I use them all, the devs will screw me. Welsh, got him. Chad, today's your 5th anniversary? That's funny, like me, you, and Tacit all started around the same time, you know? Cookie Man's hello? I tried I tried every Green Kingdom. That's all I was really trying to do. I wasn't like trying to prove somebody wrong or make myself right or anything. I was really just trying to try every single Green Kingdom to make sure, like double check. And we came out with that Wild Plains is probably the best, which was the original chat said Wild Plains was the best, specifically Rain. And they ended up being right. You know, should I open them? What do you guys think? Should I open them? Should I open them? Patch tomorrow? It's super early AM in Australia. I didn't listen. I'm not a good listener. Biker Lemon. How's it going? Been a while. You're doing level 1 Explorer for some reason, Jets? If it's not Frenzy, PvP with Monolith buffs and green PvP may be best. Yeah. So that's what we got. That's what we figured out. Wild Plains, probably the best. Forest of Thorns, a very close second. Both on Explore 1. And then PvP, green PvP restriction will probably be third best. And overall best if you want to like make the most progress and you're not scared that they're going to change it all of a sudden. If you're scared they're going to change it and you just want to hurry up and get the shiny keys, I would do Wild Plains with Iron Hawks. Which is what we kind of did. Alright, we got them. I wonder if my keys go up, though. You know, like, I don't know how many keys I had. But I probably didn't have over 10,000. So we're about to go see if I still have... I have over 10,000 shiny keys now. Let's go see. I'm afraid if I open them, they're going to, like, take away all my shiny keys, you know? Woo! What should we do, you guys? Let me know. Should we open them? They're like free pretty much. They're pretty much free. Free shiny keys. Would it make it harder for them to take them away if I like open them? That'd be like way more they would have to fix on the back. Like, how are they gonna... If you open them, how are they gonna take them away? Everybody's gonna get something different. Like, if they had to go into their system and take away 13,000 whatever shiny keys from everybody, that'd be way easier than figuring out, like, which shiny things they got, how much shiny dust, how many of this token, how many of that token, how many of this troop, how many of that troop. That'd be way harder, right? So, like, I think opening... I don't know. I'm not the guy that likes to open keys, though. What do you think? Should we open them? Or should we leave them alone? Can you get in trouble for something like that? It's not my fault. It's not my fault. I'm not doing anything wrong. You know? Are we going to get banned for opening a weird amount of shiny keys? I don't know. Like, these are all the things I'm thinking. Like, should I do it or should I not? I'll let it marinate. You guys let me know. Should I open all my shiny keys or not? Maybe not all of them, but you know what I mean. Like, a weird amount, like a lot. Like, maybe like at least 5,000 or something. Like, how many is per 100? Jeez. How many can you open at a time? Can you only open 5 at a time? What the heck? Is that 100? What happens? What is this? Each chest contains 1 to 3 shiny tokens. Can you open... You can only open 5 at a time? This is gonna take forever. Like, what are we even looking for here? I was like, Shagra. Is Shagra in here? I was like, Shagra. Can we get some Shagras? Let's see if Shagra's here. I'll open enough to where I can... I don't know if Shagra's even here yet, is it? Somebody really just screwed them, you know? They don't want us to have this many shiny keys. Can we get Shagra yet? Probably not, huh? That sucks. It's gonna take forever to open all these 5 at a time. Is it really only 5 at a time? I mean, if I don't open more than I already had, they can't do anything. I had like 300 or something. You know? We got 13,813, right? 13,813. So I had like almost 500. So there's no way I could like... If they ban me, it'd be for opening my own shiny keys. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had 400 something shiny keys at least. And it would take me a while to open that many. You know? It would probably take 80 hits on that. I have to do it 80 times. I've done it probably like 15 times so far. If they ban me for opening my own shiny keys that I already had, I'm gonna open like, you know, I'll try to do around 400 shiny keys. Because that's the ones I already had that many. I'll go down to the 13.3 whatever. I'll go down to 13.4. Or I don't know. I want to gain shiny keys. Let's see. -4. Let's go to 13.5. 13,500 shiny keys. So I'll keep opening till we get to that. 13,500. So I guess I'm opening. Let's go. I'll go down to 13,500. Because it's going to take forever anyway. I want to see like a Shagra. You know, like what are we even looking for? Like more diamonds is cool. So when you're opening shiny keys, you see how all these troops suck? That's why we don't open shiny keys. Thorn Scout sucks. Sea Hag sucks. Jarn Visa's okay. Helder sucks. Ghost Ogre sucks. That's why you don't open shiny keys. They all suck. Doe Stone Shatter. Orc Rogue. Stone Panther's okay. Void Portal. This is why you don't open them. Huntmaster Boris got nerfed. Ghost Ogre's not good. Ice Goblin's okay. Void Portal's okay. Nothing amazing. Fix It 5000. Harper. It's all butt. I like a diamond, though. I'll take a diamond. That means I just got shiny level 1 on Bael. See that? So we want to see these diamonds right here. And we want to see, like, good stuff. But we're not getting anything good. We got the diamond. Diamond's good. Bael, Rune Chanter. Not good, not good. Jordran, Peregrine, Vlad the Unsated. That's why you don't do this. But since we got so many, might as well. Nothing good there. Merc, Lurk, and Dirk is good. I'll take Merc, Lurk, and Dirk. So we're looking for Merc, Lurk, and Dirk. Maybe Shagra, but it's probably not there. We're looking for diamonds. That means we got stuff up to the next shiny level. Maybe Jeweled Golem. Jeweled Golem. Merc, Lurk, and Dirk. Slug Hoarder. There's Slug Hoarder. Bone Catapult, I think, is okay. See how most of them are ass, though? Like ass, ass, ass. Splinter Golem, I think, is okay, right? Maybe? Poop, poop, nerfed, and poop. Not, you know, poop, poop, poop. Poop, 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 and okay. Poop, poop, poop. We got shiny leveled up though. We got that was okay. Poop, poop, and poop. Poop, poop, and poop. Thanks for all the poop. Shiny poop. Poop, poop, poop. Poop, 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 and poop. Poop, or nerfed. Poop. I forget, maybe, I don't know. Spirit of Rage is okay. Poop, 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 and poop. That's shiny keys for you. Poop, poop, and poop. Poop, 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 and poop. But we got a diamond, so I'll take it. We got a shiny level up. Poop, poop. Wait, is Jarn Visa good or not? I can't remember. No, it's not good. Never mind. Poop, poop. I mean, look. Hornwing. Is Hornwing good? Not really. It's just like a decent boss troop that you're not going to use. We already used it. You know? Jarvisa is a journey troop we're never going to use again. Living Rhyme. You know? This one at least has 65% skull reduction, I guess. But there's nothing amazing in the shiny key drop table. Temporath at least has an extra turn on it. We never use it, though. But hey, I got it on shiny level 2, baby. This guy. This guy. It's like a bunch of troops we just forget about. It's a Pathfinder. Ice Goblin's alright, like for early game. Jordran sucks. Or it doesn't suck, but you know what I mean. This thing's alright. Prince Basalt. I'll take some shiny Prince Basalt, I guess. That one's alright. We should probably do like a rank the shiny troops. You know? Especially now. Now would be a great time to rank the shiny troops. End is not great, right? Orc Rogue, not great. Spring Emissary, not great. It's gonna take forever if I look at every troop. Chris Turtle's good. Retribution, not good. Stone Panther's pretty good if you use it right. Or no, that's not even the one I was thinking of. I was thinking Stone Viper. So Stone Panther's not that good, is it? I was thinking Stone Viper. Were-Rat, not good. If you want to know where like a lot of not good troops are, it's the ones that you can shiny. This one's okay. Mostly a boss killer though. Falconer. They're shining up their turds, like, literally. They're literally shining up their turds. They take the worst troops and they make them shiny. This thing's not even good. This thing's okay. Maybe we can use it if it's shiny level 3, you know? I always thought you might be able to use that. Just for the extra turn and the hourglass gems, and on shiny level 3 it might be useful. Temperath. Pretty fun to talk about, like crappy troops. Discordia. You know, it's a tower killer. Helder the Grave. Another freaking tower killer. Maid of Envy, we got on shiny level 1 or something. Not good, though. Terite Princess, a tower killer. Vlad the Unsated. Alright, we're gonna do like 20 more. Hey, I got the achievement! Woo! Y'all see that? I got the shiny achievement. They can't take it back from me. If you want the shiny achievement, just kill green enemies. Will you delete in Rain's messages? I can still see them, though. What'd you do, Bane Rain? Why'd you ban Rain? I guess you didn't ban Rain. I still see Rain. You're trying to type? Why'd you beat up Roxy? I don't think it was on purpose, Roxy. Rain. Terry says Thrall would be broken shiny and my wrench got in the way. Sorry, Rain. Shagrid isn't in there? Dang. Jeweled Golem shiny level 2 is really good. Journey troops are still... Yeah, actually the journey troops on shiny level 3 aren't bad. You wouldn't think they'd ban you because the game gave them to you? How would you know that's not the right amount? Right? Just crafted Consort of Darkness on mobile, then I brought up a guild shop and got in there. Got it in a chest? Yeah, he's not very good. Got... You used 50 before? Yeah. I don't think you're going to be able to get banned. I don't think you'll be able to get banned. Like, I'm using keys I already had. I'm using keys I already had, you know? It's not... Even if... Yeah? I'm going to only open so many to where I still have all the ones that they gave me by accident. So then I'll... Yeah. And then I'll be like, hey, I opened all my shiny keys because you guys gave me all those. You better give me all my shiny keys back. Right? I only did that because I got so many. So you better give them back. So watch me get screwed. And now I'm like, open all these and now I'm going to have 0 shiny keys. I got the achievement, though. Can they take that away? Ooh, shiny golem level 2. Jeweled golem, shiny level 2. There's Stone Panther. Oh, I keep getting Stone Panther and Stone Viper mixed up. Nothing good there. Got Spark Grinder to 1. Ice Goblin. Slug Hoarder. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Got Thorn Scout to level 2. Jeweled Golem again. Everybody's gonna be doing this today, dude. Shiny keys are not gonna be a thing going forward. They ruined it for themselves. I mean, I guess they will, because they'll add new troops. That's why you don't want to open all of them, because they're going to keep adding... They might even just stop adding shiny troops because of this. Alright, so I still have more than I... You know? I had 400 or 500 shiny keys, so... I didn't go into the ones that they accidentally gave me, but... I also only opened them because they accidentally gave me a bunch. So, I don't want to be having 0 shiny keys, devs. It's your own fault. It's your own fault. I opened my shiny keys because you made a mistake. But I didn't open the ones you gave me, just in case. So you either better not take away my shiny keys, or you better give back the ones that I just opened. One or the other. I got the achievement. You better let me keep my achievement. Are you going to unshiny all the troops I just shinied? Like, what's going on? I don't know. I feel like I should open them all, because I feel like they will take them away. Like, what? They're not going to let you... Think they're going to let you keep 13,000 shiny keys? I don't know. It's like a premium resource in this game. Shiny keys... It'd be like getting 13,000 event keys. Except for with event keys, you couldn't use them right away. You know, it'd only be for Darkstone. It wouldn't even be as bad. Like, shiny keys is one of the worst things they could have done. Because, you know, it's one of the worst ones they could have accidentally gave us a bunch of. Maybe Dragonite would have been worse, or like gems or something? Like, what could be worse than them giving, like, in their eyes? In the devs' eyes, what could be worse than giving us 13,000 something shiny keys? What could be worse than that? Somebody's gonna get fired? This is supposed to be a really hard to get key. You're not supposed to be able to shiny things to level 3 shiny. Like, we're gonna be able to shiny everything to level 3 if we open all these keys. Everything that currently exists is probably going to be on shiny level 3. And the game's probably not even balanced for that yet. You know? I don't know. Who knows? I'm just talking. I'm just spitballing here. But what else could be worse than accidentally giving us 13,000, over 13,000 shiny keys, which are supposed to be super rare? It's like when you look at the guild event. Look at the guild event. Just for example. The rewards. What's at the very end? Like the extra rewards at the very end. We used to only go to like Portal 12. What's at the very end of guild events? To get the whole entire guild event done for the week, you get 4 shiny keys. They just gave us 13,500 shiny keys. We get 4 if we get the whole entire guild event done. You know what I'm saying? 2 here. 1 there. A total of like 7 shiny keys for an entire week. You're getting like 7 a week. Maybe a little bit more if you like add in everything. You know, you're getting like 10 shiny keys a week or something. I don't know. It's more closer to 10 shiny keys a week than it is 13,000, obviously. But we're not getting very many. It's one of the worst things whoever did that is probably in big trouble. It would have been like giving us 13,000 Dragonite, or, I don't know, 13,000 VIP keys, or, I don't know, a billion Orb of Minions, or like 1,000 Orb of Minions, or 1,000 big gold glory orbs, or something like that. Like, shiny keys is one of the worst things they could have made that mistake on. They're trying to like trickle them out to us and not make it, you know, make it a slow process and like something that's desired, and making it making troops level 3 shiny. It's supposed to be like this long process for in-game players, like kind of like 2030 in Kingdoms and stuff like that. It's supposed to be one of the in-game things, shiny, getting everything to shiny level 3 that's available. They just gave us like 13,500 shiny keys. That'd be like giving us, you know, probably like 300 purple books or something like that. Giving us 13,000 shiny keys would be like giving us like 300 purple books. That's how big of a mistake that is. Instead of putting 3 purple books, they accidentally put 300 purple books. You know? That's the equivalent. Something like that. It's nuts. That's how crazy that is. Make sure you hurry up and kill green enemies, because that's an in-game... Like, nothing, you got nothing else going on. You're trying to shiny level 3 troops and stuff like that. It's one of the harder achievements, too, right? And I just got it. In, like, 5... Yeah. I just got it. Alright, we gotta finish up this stream. But yeah, total recommend Wild Plains Explore 1 with Ironhawks, or whatever your fastest team is. Forest of Thorns Explore 1 with whatever fastest team is. Or PvP Green Restriction, as long as you're not on Blood Frenzy. To be the 3 best places to kill green enemies as fast as possible. I guess out the window goes playing the game normally today, but hey, it was worth it. Alright, Underspire teams. Let's hurry up and make these. Did not mean to stream this long, especially just with Chad and Anita out there today. Putting around. Trying, though. They're trying. Broken gap release. But they let us keep everything we earned then. I don't know what's going to happen here. Like, what can they do? What can they do? Alright, so this is going to be very similar to the raid event, except for, like, you don't have to use the raid troop. So we're probably going to do Naboyadrix. We're probably going to do Thrall. This will probably be the last thing I do. I did not mean to stream this long. What else are we going to put on this team, y'all? We don't have to use the raid troops. We have another slot. I don't know. There's really nothing that good. It's definitely Thrall and Naboyadrix, and maybe instead of Essence of Evil, we do like Black Manacles as a backup in case Naboyadrix doesn't. I mean, we definitely don't need it early, though. We could do Jar of Eyes, Essence of Evil. Essence of Evil again. Probably gonna do this again. I might even do 2. Do I have 2? I don't have 2. I don't have 2 of them. Or I'd probably do 2 of them. Maybe Possessed King would be like the replacement for the raid troop. He can give you a little bit of mana with his explosions and stuff like that. And he's like a backup that hits all enemies. So it'd probably be that. It's probably the high level team. The deeper I get, the more likely I would be to switch to maybe like Jar of Eyes for a summon just in case. You know? Maybe put it down a slot and put Jar of Eyes there. But for now, I just want that. Class. We got even more green now, so I'll probably do Archer. And that helps the Naboyadrix as well. Banner, lots of green. And then purple. Green, purple. Do we have any minus yellow? We got purple, green, minus yellow. So that's fine. So here's your Underspire team. I'll run 1 fight, and then I'll... The mid's going to be very similar to... I don't know what we're going to do for mid. Probably Magnus. We need purple. Got some yellow. Let's cast it. Bang. I've got like 4 or 5 Underspires done in a row, all the way to full completion. And my team from last week worked just fine. I got all the way to boss 7. I try to tell you, like, stay tuned, obviously. Tomorrow we stream, Tuesday. We do Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday. So by Saturday, I'll be playing the game normally, and you'll get to see if my Underspire team is still working or not. But this is what I'd recommend, especially super early, for high-level players. Let's try to make a mid. Probably just going to take off Naboyadrix and Possessed King, because we're not using Mythics. I'll throw on Magnus. Maybe Magnus and Scion? I don't know. Not a huge Scion fan, just because the scatter damage isn't very much. Yellow gems to skulls. What did we do last? Let's try Ocularin this time. We did brown to green. Uses blue. I don't know, I like All-Seeing Eye troops. This will be cool. Let's try that. Do we need to change anything? Class. I think I'll stay with Archer. Banner. Probably fine. Everything stays the same, except for we change Naboyadrix for Magnus, and we change Possessed King for Ocularin. Let's see how it goes. Super early, but just gonna show the 1 fight for each team. I'm gonna try that for a while. We need green and purple. Please. Good old Underspire with the slow starts. Come on. If you're just joining us, we did get 13,000 something shiny keys. There's a glitch, a bug in the adventure board area where you kill green enemies. So just go kill a bunch of green enemies. You can get them too. And then you'll get the achievement. You'll shiny a bunch of troops. I don't know how many. I don't want to recommend like opening all of them. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen or what they can do about it. I opened all the keys I had previous. Like, I've been saving my shiny keys because there's no reason to open them. You saw that with all the dookie troops that are in there. But, I just opened the keys that I had already had. So I don't know what to tell you, but definitely go get them. Like, it can't hurt you to go get the shiny keys. And then, I mean, if you want to open them all, that way they can't take them away from you, that's up to you. But I don't want to get anybody banned. I don't know if you could get banned or not for that. Like, that'd be really stupid if they ban people for that. I just never want to get anybody banned. I never have. And I don't want to start now. People have got banned before from stuff they saw on YouTube. And I don't want to be responsible for that ever. So it's going to be up to you on that one. What I recommend is getting them. At least get them. Because what are they going to do? They can't... How can they take them back? Like, how can they even take them back? I don't know. Try to cast that one troop when you have alignment. Ocularin. Make sure you have the brown to green extra turn. That'd be my mid. It's definitely better than the raid team. But still not as good as Naboyadrix. Maybe once again you would switch... I don't know. Maybe to an explodey weapon with a summon. You can't do a Jar of Eyes because of Ocularin, but... You could do the other All-Seeing Eye troop with Jar of Eyes, maybe. And then low level, you're pretty much just gonna do Black Manacles. Thrall's gonna be on every team. Black Manacles for low level. Ocularin would be okay still. Maybe use the other All-Seeing Eye troop. We can't use Mythics, we can't use Legendaries, because we're doing a low level team. Yeah, maybe this. Throw it in first slot. This here. That there. Alright, so Ocularin Leech is stealing attack. 50% start. Exploding. Thrall is gonna destroy the whole board, pretty much. Black Manacle is gonna do damage to all enemies and maybe devour. And then Ocularin is gonna turn brown to green. Loop back into itself. Well, loop back into Ocularin, I guess. But also, you know, some damage. So 2 damage dealers, 2 mana generators. Banner still works. So that banner works for every single team. Alright, we'll run one fight with this low level team. Yeah, that's why I don't want to like totally recommend using every single key. I don't know. Maybe use the keys you already had. That way you have a leg to stand on, like me. Mana surge. Like, you should have been saving all your shiny keys in the first place. There's no reason to use them. You're just, like, impatient. Or you're an achievement hunter or something. It's the only reason you would have already opened all your shiny keys. You should have been saving them. That's always been the advice. There's nothing good in there. So why are we opening them? So hopefully you already had a bunch of shiny keys and you can just open the ones you already had and just see, you know, see from there what happens. You get to have a little bit of fun. I don't know though, man, because they might... Maybe that means you have 0 shiny keys when it's all said and done. I don't know. It's really hard to decide what kind of advice to give. The only advice I can give is just get it. Get it, and then they're going to have to at least give us some sort of compensation, one way or the other. They're going to have to ban quite a lot of people if they end up banning people for their own mistake. Like the Christmas ban or whatever, nobody was really doing anything wrong, right? It was just like a weird thing that like it was like an auto ban thing. It just took them forever to unban people. Like they weren't standing on those bans, right? The last time a lot of people got banned was for the Chris Crinkle thing, right? That I know of, like a mass ban was the Chris Crinkle thing. Is that still true, or was there something else in between? The Chris Crinkle ban, the ban miss, and that was like the auto banner banning a bunch of people, right? And then the devs were on vacation, so it then took them longer than usual to unban people. So people got banned for like 2 weeks, some people for like 2 weeks, some people for a week, some people for 3, 4, 5 days. You didn't see me get banned right here on stream, right? So they're not gonna like ban me. Why would they like the auto banner could have banned me? Like with this is how I'm thinking about it anyway. Like, well, they've never banned people, have they? I don't know. For like their own mistake, like they effed up. I don't know. It's hard to give advice. Just make sure you get it. That's all I know. Anyway, I think that's it for this one, y'all. I'll be back tomorrow, though. Got some other crappy work I gotta do. That's not this. And then, you know, my day just goes down the toilet after that. I gotta go pick up everybody, and then whatever. It's like the couple days before payday. You know how that is. You never have the most money when it's 2 days before payday or a day before payday. But anyway, like I said, we are a third of the way through the month, and shout out to Chad and Anita. Let me catch them in the chat, and then I will... This week is more heavily weighted, too. They'll just revert your stats or something like that. The game gave them to you. How would you know that's not the right amount? Exactly. Like, we don't even know. At the current moment right now, we don't know if that's the right amount or not. Like, how do I know? That could be how many they wanted to give us. Maybe they're done with shiny keys and they just want to be done with it, and they gave us a bunch of shiny keys. Maybe they're super happy with us. We tickled their pickle the right way, and they gave us a bunch of shiny keys. I don't know. Maybe there's something happened. Maybe they got excited about something. Maybe they won the lottery. Maybe the devs won the lottery, so they decided to give us a bunch of shiny keys. How do I know? I don't know. That could be right. It could be right for all I know. Maybe they want us to shiny every single troop in the game. I don't know. Should I be sitting here waiting to open all these shiny keys? Like, it's going to take forever to open all those. I should probably start opening them. It could have been not be a mistake. Like, what was supposed to be the number? Like, it would be... It's not even obvious what the number was supposed to be. You know? 13,397. What was supposed to be the number? You know what I mean? What was supposed to be the number, yo? Like, it looks like leagued. L-E-E-G-T. What's that? What's that? What was it supposed to be? Was it supposed to be 1,339? Was it supposed to be 133? Or was it supposed to be 13? Or was it supposed to be 97? Was it supposed to be 397? Like, none of those make sense. None of it makes sense at all. I don't know. It's weird. None of the amount, like, even if they, like, accidentally hit an extra number, that still don't make sense. Like, how'd they even come up with that amount? 13,397. Like, what is that? How do you even accidentally do that? In my head, how do you accidentally hit that number? It must be on purpose, right? That number must be on purpose. It's a very specific number. It's not just like an accident. So, you know, I think I might as well go ahead and use them all. I think I got them. I think they meant to do that because it's a very weird number. Like, it's not like an accident. An accident number would be like, instead of 100, they do 1,000. Or instead of 10, they do 100. They actually put an extra number, put an extra little zero behind it or something like that. Or maybe it says 13333. And then it's like, oh, they hit a couple extra threes maybe. But this is 13397. It's not even like the same numbers or zeros or anything like that. It's just a weird, it's a very specific number. Like, what is that? Like, in my eyes, they meant to do that. I don't know. Anyway, I better get out of here, y'all. Somebody just started a glitch shiny creep. Of course they did. People love to tell on everything, even though I'm doing it too. Chris Crinkle gave you too many treasure maps. Yeah, and when that was happening, like the auto banner got people. So it wasn't. I don't think it was like the devs came in there and started banning people. No mythics and only one legendary can currently be shiny. Yeah, that's why you don't open the keys. Mark says I just sent Mrs. Nugent a text at work and told her to Ironhawk Level 1 Explorer on her lunch. Yep. Wild Plains or Forest of Thorns. Mr. Z says that was a very nice try, though, not going with the obvious Stellarix Diamantina claim. Yoke, there's like a bunch of shiny keys in the adventure board. Like, if you push triangle, all you gotta do is kill green enemies. It doesn't even take that long. Probably takes like 30 minutes, maybe, max. Just go kill a bunch of green enemies in Wild Plains. Explore 1 with like Ironhawks or something. Mr. Z says, I think they'll take away what is left in your inventory. No one there would be a permanent ban for them screwing up. No way. So maybe I should open them all? Gotta be up there with Broken Gap Release. Yep. Doubling the Immortal Glacia Souls. Oh, yeah. We should just make a team for Tyrion because he's a super high player, and then a team for the rest of us peasants. I mean, it's a team for me, too, I guess. Not just him. Daniel says, is the Enraged Kurandara a new boss troop in the Soulforge? Nah, it's like a super old one. It's kind of like Zul'Goth and CT, but not as good. Like, you craft it the same way. I think it came out first out of all of them, didn't it? The only thing they can do is ban you. They can't take them off you. How can you get banned if it's their mistake? I don't know. I don't think they will. Jet says it's possible a ban may happen. According to Gems of War Alliance Discord, people have been banned for using glitched rewards. Mr. Z says they can take them away. I had the devs add items to my inventory that I was missing. Doing it pretty simple. I don't think they can take them away if you've used them, though. That's what I'm thinking, dude. If you want to, like, keep them, I don't know. I don't want to say nothing because I'm afraid to get people banned. But hypothetically, that's what I was thinking too, Mr. Z. Like, it'd be way harder for them to fix it if you use them. If you use them all. Because then, like, different troops are getting shiny. You're getting different tokens. You're getting shiny dust here. Oh, a shiny troop there. This one's shiny level 2. This one's shiny level 3. You got this many of that one, this many of this one. It's not going to be the same as somebody else. While it'd be way easier to take a certain amount of keys off of every player. So, I don't know. I'm just saying. Not telling anybody what to do, but it's up to you. I don't think you'll get banned. I don't think so. But I'm saying I'm very erring on the side of caution because you know how I went hard at people for getting, yeah. I don't want to be a hypocrite. When somebody else got people banned, I went pretty hard. So, and even though that was the auto banner and everything, like, I get it, but I don't want to get anybody banned. But I don't think it will. I don't think it will. Biker Lemon says there are 3 trophies achievements. Upgrade 3, 5, and 8 troop to shiny. Oh, wow, there's 3? What do we get from shiny keys? You get pretty much shiny tokens for troops, and then when you get a certain amount of shiny tokens, you get to get them on shiny level 1, shiny level 2, shiny level 3. Shiny level 1 takes 1 away from their mana cost. Shiny level 2 gives them a little bit of a stronger spell. Usually it's like if they spawn 7 gems, they'll spawn 8, or if they, you know, it's something like not super different, but makes it a little bit better. And then shiny level 3 is like minus 2 mana or something like that. So if you get something on shiny level 3, it's better. It's just better. Like, most of them are crappy troops, though, so you're making a crappy troop a little bit better in most cases. It's like shining up a turd. That's how I would say. Like, right now, it's pretty much like shining up a turd. 9 out of the 10 times. But it's better than nothing. Like, why not? Why not shine up the turd? I'd rather have a shiny turd than just a regular smelly turd. Yeah, hopefully no one does. Jets. They definitely won the lottery, Rain. Mr. Z says, or maybe they're phasing the key out and they want you to shiny all your troops before they retire them. That's what I'm thinking, man. Something like that. I mean, why would they do such a very specific number? Chad opened over 300. I did like 400 or 500, man. Oni Siphon, I figure if they ban for it, I can finally stop playing this game. Same here. Let's all agree, right now, everybody here, and everybody hears this after, if you get banned for this, just quit the game. Just quit. It's time. We're done. Finally break the habit. We're breaking the habit tonight. We're Chester, and we're not doing this anymore. We're not playing this game anymore. We're not letting it control our lives. We're not... It's a game that's like a job anyway. If they ban me for this, I'm done. Done. The number is the pet code for the seasonal pet. Oops. They probably meant to put the pet there, huh? Oops. Yeah. How did somebody come up with that? That's funny. That's probably exactly right, too, Jets. The number is the pet code for the seasonal pet. I bet you that's right. The new weapon only needs 3 mana? Huh? Let's go see. Where would it be? Fastest way to get to it? Oh, what? That is weird. 3 mana cost? Man, they're screwing up all over the place. There's no way. There's like no weapon with 3 mana cost. Is there? What the heck? Good catch there. I didn't see that. Like, to go to like rarity, right? And go all the way to the bottom. These should be like the ones with the least mana cost. Like, we got 5, 4. There's nothing with 3. And that's not like a low rarity weapon, so... There's literally no weapon with 3 mana cost in the game. Until now. They all of a sudden put one in. It's not even a low rarity weapon, right? Now if we go to upgradable... Here it is. 3 mana! Good catch, dude. Yeah, 50% start, baby. It'd be 2 mana. So they always round down, if you didn't know that. If something's 3 mana cost and you get 50% start, you only really get 1 mana. If it's like 7 mana and you get a 50% start, you'd only get 3. They round down, but yeah, you'd only need 2 mana. Maybe it's good then. Maybe you should use it if it's only 3 mana cost. I don't know. It's probably still not good enough. What's the tempering? Nothing. What if it gave itself like 2 or 3 mana? That'd be funny. Steal 2 mana from the first enemy. You cast it, it almost gets itself right back up. Almost, dude. If that was steal 3 mana, it would get itself right back up. If the enemy has mana to steal, right? That's funny. I want to kind of look at... can you sort by... You can't sort by shiny, can you? Is there a way... How do you guys... Somebody out there probably knows how to, like, see all your shiny troops. I'd like to see, like, how many I got shinied now. They're mostly, like, of a certain rarity. I know that. Because you can't sort by shiny, right? It would be up here, probably. Inventory area. So, like... Oh, okay. I know what you mean, I think. Talking about this? When we, like, look at the one we had the most of, maybe? Jeweled Golem. Got 22 Sea Hag. 19 Hippolyta. Looks like Jeweled Golem's up there for me. That's actually a good one. So these are all the troops that can be shinied, huh? Toxic Hag, I got 35. Because that's the one of the week. I think you get more of that. So too bad we don't have a good shiny troop this week. What if they made that mistake and we had a good one this week? You would definitely get it on 3. So what's Toxic Hag on right now? And Jeweled Golem. What? I'm only on 2. Oh, 2's pretty good though. Just so what did we get? Explode a gem, then create 2 3x wild cards with 2 more for each brown gem destroyed. What'd that go up from? 2 times 2 wild cards or something? And then what was it? Toxic Hag? So has Tacit put out anything today yet? I haven't really paid attention. Hopefully he mentioned it in his video, because he still gets like thousands of views. I'm only getting out to the hundreds, not thousands anymore. What am I doing? Toxic Hag, more upgrades. Shiny level 3, baby! Shiny level 3 Toxic Hag. 10 mana cost. 7 green gems to curse gems instead of 6, right? So it went up by 1, I think. That's cool. There was one I very specifically did. I think it was like Hippolyta or... No, it was Egress. That'd be one more to look at. Because I remember Egress was like one I did before they nerfed the Journey troops. Yeah, I got it on 3. I think I already had it on 3, though. I think I already had that one on 3. That's like my best old Journey troop, Egress. Which is actually kind of used still in, I think, like either Suncrest or Strix or something. If you put it with like Quilt Zalma and Ecotl and maybe like Nimbus Bow, it's an actual team. It might be one of the better shiny troops right here. Egress. Anyway, we should go over that. I wish I had time. I would go over like all of these and put them in order. Like Shagra obviously is one of the best ones, but you can't. I only got 5 right now. I want to go over like that'd be a perfect time would be right now or this week. Somebody else is gonna do it. You know they will. It's like a smart thing to be doing right this second. Would be to like rank all the shiny troops from best to the worst. Like Slug Hoarder's good, Jeweled Golem's good. Prince Basalt's alright. Murklurk and Dirk's pretty good. It's hard to even like think. Like Temperath is probably okay on 3, you know. Egress. I'm just kind of saying them if they jump out at me. There might be some I'm going past that are still good, but I'm just doing it real quick. You see how most of them are crap, though? That's why it's probably not the worst thing in the world, but still pretty bad. Pretty bad mistake. Yeah. Yeah, there's not that many great ones, you know? But you could save your keys for later when there are good ones, so it is a pretty big mistake by them. You could either like use them now and get all these troops like the shiny level 3, or you could wait until they actually put something good in there and then you'll make sure you get it. Like imagine having 13,000 shiny keys and then they put something good in and you get more tokens that week out of shiny chests, right? So you'd want to wait. If you could still wait. Like, I don't know. I feel like you should open some right now just in case. But you could also save them for an actual good shiny troop. But they'll probably just stop doing shiny troops, you know? I don't know. It's a whole big conundrum. I'm not sure. How much money would it cost for 13k shiny keys? I don't even know, dude. That's crazy. It'd be a lot of money, dude. I don't even know if they sell them anywhere. I don't even know. You know me. I'm free to play, so I have no idea where they sell anything at, really. Typhoon of Keys? No. It'd probably be, like, passes. You'd have to buy passes. There's some. 20 bucks for 10 shiny keys. So they're like $2 a piece, almost. $2 a piece there. I mean, the only place I can find them, they're $2 a piece. That's what, $26,000? Yeah. Right, Mr. Z? You might be right about that. Jew Golem is 1 times 3 wildcard if not shiny. Okay, now I get 2. Yeah, I got a lot of egress. I did it on that day. I opened a bunch of shiny keys for a video. Wasn't really like for an advantage or anything, or that it was a great time to do it or anything. I was just doing it for a video. I opened like 100 shiny keys. Now I've opened 400 or 500, so that video is nothing now. Alright, I gotta go, y'all. Thank you so much for being here. Hey, and being here, you got to learn something cool that you're gonna do right now, immediately. That way they don't take it out from... They're gonna fix it. So the people that are screwed are the ones that don't know about it and aren't doing it, you know? I mean, at least get them. Get it done. At least get them just to see what happens. I don't know. And then if you want to, open them. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But it's there for you. You got the information. You know how to hurry up and kill green enemies. And do with it what you will. Like, share, subscribe, consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your good about the channel, comment below. And I'll see y'all next time, which is tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday. That's when we stream Gems of War. It's May 12th. Just saying it one more time. All right. Thanks for joining me today. Chad, Rain, Mr. Z, Mark Nugent, Daniel Lucas, Biker Lemon. Good to see some people back in here like Biker Lemon. Oni Siphon was here today. We got Rain. We got Juan. We got MJK Jets. I see you, Juan. I see you, bro. I see you. Daniel, Yoke the Ham, Mr. Z, Tyrion Shark, who is back. We caught him. Andy was banning people today with his wrench by accident. We got Yoke, we got Tyrion, we got Jets. We got Rain. You were right, you were right. Mr. Z, Jets, Tyrion, Rain. Some people wouldn't even stick around like Rain. Rain is so cool. They were willing to wait to be told they were right. Tyrion, Professor, Cookie Man 420, Welsh, Mr. Alien was here today. Daniel, Classic EverQuest in the house. Mr. Z, ABCDFG, I don't know your name, sorry. You got a bunch of stars after like an AMNTPNN. Shout out to you. Let's call you ABC. ABC was here today. Anita, Juan, Rain, Chad with a 2, heart that, thumb it up. Thumb it up. Anita's been a member for 20 months and a puppet master and gave the gifted today. Funky Town was here. Mark was here. Alright, special thanks to Anita and Chad. Appreciate y'all. And I'll see ya guys tomorrow, you guys and gals. Peace out. Go get them. Go kill them greens. Kill them.